What's the deal? It's the Not Impressed podcast episode. What we at? 52?
53.
53, 52. Yeah. Hit me in the comments. Let me know what episode y'all, man. We just keep going and going and going, man. It's your boy Kane's World.
For peace sake.
And we got DG back
DG
in here
the God.
up again. Three times in a row.
Third time.
He might just be the third mic.
Right?
You feel me? He just might be the third mic of this bitch.
You're earning your chair.
And then at the same time, we got a very special guest, the first female on the pod.
Female on
Go ahead
the
and
pod.
introduce yourself. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Chante.
We got Chante in the
What's
house.
that word? What's that word?
Oh, we on 52.
52.
And yeah, niggas,
52.
she is taken, by the way.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's just get that out there.
If I didn't specify DG's girl,
Yeah.
Chante.
Chante. The beautiful.
In the house.
The beautiful Chante.
It's good too. Like I'm like really happy that we have a female perspective on the panel today because we have a lot of guy talking. We always talk about certain things where I feel like we need a woman's perspective.
Switch it up a little bit, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
You said that though.
You know, we gonna start it. We gonna start it straight to some, a little messy shit.
Oh,
So
shit.
Remember, hold your mic.
let me paint a picture for you real quick. All right. So let's say you and DG are in Las Vegas. Well, let me ask you this, DG. Who's like your celebrity crush? Like you grew up on it. That's your number one. It's celebrity crush. We could talk about that, right?
Past or current?
Like,
past or current.
Like it's been
past
since
or
you were
current.
young, and she's still like if you've seen her, you probably
Damn, that's tough.
Oh,
Young.
Jessica, don't you like?
Young.
Jessica Alba.
Nah.
Jessica
Who's
Biel.
the
Jessica
little?
Alba.
Who's
Hell
the
no.
little
Hey,
actress?
She was fire.
You like a little
She was.
actress?
She was. What actress?
I would have been little Romeo out there. Like,
Sandra Bullock.
that's your
That's not it.
Sandra
That's
Bullock.
your shit.
Not Sandra.
I got a lot.
Pretty
Nigga said
woman.
He has a
dinosaur.
lot of.
Wait, tell me though,
celebrity
like, who's the
crushes.
main? Who's the main that like you would just lose it if you seen her and shit?
I'm gonna just say current, like
Alright.
right now.
Current.
She not an actress or nothing, no.
Not.
Doja Cat.
The
The original?
the first
Mood
one.
Doja Cat. Mood Doja Cat.
Yeah,
Let's not get it twisted.
I'm like, let me get some.
And not only that, she remind me of my shorty.
I feel like it's not gonna.
She remind me of my shorty.
I feel like
Nigga, not the new one, not the new Doja, the one with her eyebrows all
hype
No,
him
not
up
gone.
about
specifically.
Don't
It
hype
kinda-
him up about that
hell,
because
he
she's
got him a
so
little Doja.
raggedy
She
Fire
now.
though, Doja.
The old
Not
Doja.
anymore.
The old
She ain't
one,
got no
nigga.
eyebrows.
Nigga, the old one. Nigga, the old
I
one.
can't unsee her the way
See,
she
I
is
feel like it's
now.
No,
not
she's
gonna-
crazy now.
I feel like it's
Yeah.
not gonna hit the same now that we said Doja Cat, but
Not this light.
Doja fire.
All right,
She was
so-
fire. She was fire.
So
She's still
nah,
bad.
Doja
She's
don't
still
count.
bad.
Who's the
Somebody
original?
else?
Who's the original? Or one of the originals? Don't gotta be original.
We need the
but-
original.
But you've been
Yeah.
trailing it for a long time.
Like you don't like an Ashanti.
yeah, like, it just got
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nigga, Alicia Keys.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Nigga.
Who I
we go.
say I think I
Alicia
look like.
Keys.
Yeah, you do kind of.
Yeah, she thinks she look like I look like Alicia Keys. Nigga, hell no.
And we supposed to put my boss want me to put water, but for you I put milk.
Yeah.
I think it goes to Pete because you a little sweet.
Yeah.
All right, so let me paint the picture.
That
then.
shit. That nigga P like these niggas done skipped
Now that we
twice.
know Alicia Keys,
I'm over here
Alicia
like,
Keys.
Oh, we had to get it right. That shit was
No,
fucked up.
focus up, boys. We're having a conversation. All right, so
Alicia Keys.
okay.
Alicia Keys, gang.
So,
Alicia Keys.
So you niggas get on the elevator in Vegas.
Me and Alicia.
You, Alicia, Chante.
That sounds straight.
All right, you guys get.
This is going good already.
So you guys get in the elevator, right? And Alicia Keys says, this nigga's already like, oh my God. You guys look at each other like, look, she starts singing my boo, all that shit. Right? And she like, hey, I think your nigga cute. Like, this once in a lifetime, like,
What's the issue?
is you gonna let me
Let me get the issue.
Are you gonna let him?
does he get a hall pass?
I mean,
Does he get a pass?
we both got to take her down. Like it just can't be.
Okay,
just him.
okay. I like that answer. I like that answer.
I hope Alicia Keys see
It's
this.
Alicia Keys.
I like that answer. But now let me double down. What if she says?
babe.
What if she says?
He likes that
No,
answer.
he said-
He's like, hell yeah.
What if she says? That's the beautiful answer.
Perfect.
What if she says? I just want him.
Then she gotta pay me.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
There you go.
Then I'm pimping this nigga
This
out. She gonna have to give me some money.
Bishop Don Juan.
She about to put this nigga's feet to work, homie.
She
She
gotta
about
give
to
me
put
some
this
money
nigga's
or
feet to
something.
work.
And then, you
I got a life too, D.
That's
Hold the
crazy.
wheel.
Hold the wheel.
Hold the wheel.
That's crazy.
is ours.
Yeah.
You're in charge.
I'm in charge.
This nigga's over here. I'm in charge. She stares out. She stares out.
Put your hand on the steering wheel.
Put your hand on the steering wheel, nigga. Say, I'm in charge.
We charge.
Damn, that was baby.
No, but you gotta flip it. You gotta flip it.
Yeah, so who's your crush? Usher?
I mean, no, I don't
Michael
think
B. Jordan?
Michael B. Jordan.
All the
I mean, like an old time
Oh,
crush.
okay, so let's go old though.
Yeah,
If
old time.
we're going like
like
old
you
time
childhood crush.
Yeah, because I went way back.
You wouldn't
'cause
give the pass.
I've been in love with
you
him.
wouldn't
I
give
mean,
the
like
pass for
childhood
Doja.
crush,
I've been
but
in
like
love with
Chris
Alicia.
Brown.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown was probably my childhood crush.
I'm like, you really want Chris? I don't know.
Not like now, but like as
dancing
when
ass.
I was like a teenager, Chris Brown was everything.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
That dancing ass
I wanna
powderhead.
Take you down. But for niggas,
powderhead.
When I was a teenager, Chris Brown was like,
Yeah,
who
he
was
was like-
popping
no,
for
for
us.
sure.
Yeah.
But it's just I feel like for niggas, like if my shorty said Chris Brown, it would kind of fuck me up because he seems more obtainable.
He seems
Just
so
because the nigga
damn-
be around, he be at club. You could go to a club and possibly run into
Yeah,
Chris
like
Brown. He ain't
today's
gonna-
Chris Brown is not attractive to
He
me.
ain't gonna
but
run into Dragonfly and see Alicia Keys. You know what I'm saying?
Kid Chris Brown is definitely he
You know
was
what I'm saying?
attractive.
I'm not.
Yeah, you feel me? So, but anyways, for the sake of the question,
I mean, I'm pretty,
Chris Brown trying to get at your girl. Chris, it's not gonna work. It don't work the same with Chris Brown.
Okay, well, what if I say?
Look, me and Chris gonna have a.
Oh, I like
exactly.
Denzel, but he's old. But I like
Who?
Denzel.
This
I like Denzel.
this nigga said,
If
who?
you want to go old, I like
No,
Denzel.
we didn't say he had to
Hey,
be old.
she want
She want training day Denzel. and shit.
Training
one of
Day
them cat
Denzel, I'll
daddies.
take that
That
one.
Nigga, lip
cat
gonna start
daddy.
shaking. I want to talk to you.
Yeah, little mama, what you want?
Ain't nobody.
Get your hands off me.
Everybody has a crush on
Oh
Denzel.
shit, Denzel.
Brown.
No, let's go Denzel.
Let's go Denzel.
Denzel, because that's the old more. You feel me?
Yeah, and
I feel
I-
like
I
Chris
would
Brown
never
just
see
seems
it.
like he's a regular nigga. Like it's like
No,
Like,
he
and
works at nigga at the 7-Eleven in the Valley and
we ain't
shit.
doing that.
And if today's Denzel wanted to get at me, I mean, I don't know. It's Denzel.
But he said, but Denzel gonna pay for sure. He
But
like,
he gotta give the pass though.
He has to give the pass though.
Denzel gonna pay though for sure. Denzel gonna drop $5 million.
You gonna look at me like DG, my nigga.
My nigga.
My nigga.
My
I knew you was a, I
DJ.
knew you was a righteous nigga.
Oh shit, he gonna
Trying
charge
to get
for
all
sure.
preacher and shit.
But just a little fun to you feel me? Open the doors. But here, I got another question for y'all.
This nigga's Bob Ross. Let me paint you a picture.
What's for real?
Beat
What's
the devil out of him.
what's the
Bob Rogers.
how do
So
you
what we're gonna
tell-
do here is
how you tell a friend they're gaining weight?
for a shorty or for the homie, like for us
Either one.
or something.
Either one.
Don't matter.
How you
You
tell?
gotta just say it.
Yeah. You just
Honestly,
say
I
it.
you
really
say it.
wouldn't give a fuck if the homie was getting weight.
No, but it's like unhealthy. Like it's becoming like
You know,
that's
I
in
what
don't
my
give a
head, I
fuck.
said that, but
Like,
then I
nigga,
said, that's not a nice
Eat all them
answer.
snacks you want, nigga. Eat all that, nigga. I mean, shit. What the fuck that got to do with me?
Honestly,
You know?
okay, like if I haven't seen somebody in a minute and then I seen somebody and they was big, I'd be like, damn, nigga. Like if I was close with him like that, if I was close with him
You know
like that,
what
like I got
you know what that
cousins when I
means.
see him and I'd be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
damn, nigga.
That's
Got
you.
fat.
What you been doing, nigga?
Yeah, what you been doing? You been eating, nigga? And then they'll like joke back like, damn, I know, I need to lose some weight. I've done that to my cousins. Shout out to my
If you
cousins
really-
because you know who you are.
If you really love your loved ones though and your people,
That's the thing.
go
you
tell
should
them.
sit them down and be like, hey, let's hit the gym with me.
in a motivational way.
Like,
Yeah.
hit the treadmill. Let's start
Yeah,
small.
You'll feel
Yeah.
better.
You know, you ain't gotta hit the gym and think you know,
Yeah.
Ronnie Coleman. Like, let's just start small because I
For
care about
sure.
you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to. I care about you, and I think we could do it together.
This nigga
Yeah.
looking right.
Me and my cousins have a group chat and we
This
definitely do
nigga
that.
looking right
We
at
definitely
him. Why is
do
he
that.
looking at it like that?
He's like, we can do it.
We can do it together.
No,
Baby
but
steps.
look, the
Baby
thing is,
steps.
though, it's funny though, cause like
You be hitting
no
the gym,
matter
nigga.
no matter which way,
you your own motivation.
but no matter which way, like you like come at them, like people don't like when you're being straight up with them.
They can't handle it.
Yeah, you get offended. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like
it's like
They'll take
automatic.
it better
want
if
to be
you
real.
joke.
Yeah.
And then when you're real
Honestly,
with them,
I
it's
feel like
like,
they
yeah,
take it
it's
better
like-
when you joke. If you
Yeah.
joked about it instead of coming to them like, hey man, like, then they'll be like, what the fuck? Who do you think you are? Like, tell me.
Yeah.
You
It's
ain't
like
my mama.
automatic defense.
But if you joke with them about it, it'll like stick in the back of their head like, damn, maybe I do.
You know, on top of that, 100% though, like
Yeah.
the gym does a lot for you mentally.
Yeah.
I
It
feel
does.
You can
great.
Google it.
I feel great. Yeah, for sure.
You can Google it. It
You have
does.
endorphins that go off and shit.
Yeah.
For sure.
As soon as I leave the gym, I'm like, I could
sure.
fuck 100
heard
bitches
that.
right now, and I can fight. I can fuck 100 bitches and fight 100 niggas.
For sure.
Like what?
No, for sure. You
Like,
got that fresh pump. For
Yeah,
sure.
I'm in
You
the
can
best
feel that
mood.
shit.
Yeah.
I've heard the gym does that too.
No, for sure. 100%.
I was like, I ain't gonna fuck 100 bitches.
But he's just saying
that's
how
the-
you feel is
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I'm that nigga
Yeah,
right
she know.
But-
I
but
come
watch
home
it.
and she be.
I wanna know-
It's the same
So-
shit, fresh cut. You
What?
feel me? You feel like you can fuck 100 bitches right
Yeah.
there. Like,
Can't tell me nothing.
Nobody look at me because shit.
What?
Yeah.
Watch your bitch.
Like,
You might be bent over.
That's how girls feel like when we go, get our makeup done or our hair done
Get
or
a
something.
cute outfit on.
Yeah.
That's a
Lashes
good question.
done,
It's the
you
same.
be
It's the
like,
same feeling, huh?
Yeah.
Like, girl,
Like,
shit, you better
what?
watch your
every
nigga.
nigga me. Right? I might
I
just
can
have to
take
go
that
hit the
everywhere.
Ralph's or something. I don't even need to get nothing, but I'm gonna get something.
just
Like, don't
look in the
catch me
aisles.
outside.
Nigga go to Ralph's just to get a frozen bag of broccoli just so somebody gonna see me.
Somebody gonna
Somebody
see me.
gonna see me for sure.
Girls are burnt like that.
She see the long ass line, she be like,
Somebody gonna
perfect.
see me.
It's a long ass line. I'm about to just sit in this motherfucker.
But talking about
Walk around this whole
I
store.
was saying, how would you go about it though?
shit like that, motivational, like on some like, like, cause
How
I
you
would,
do with me? You're like challenge.
yeah,
That's
pretty
why you
much.
bring it on, bitch.
Nah, that had nothing to do with that.
Challenge.
But that's probably why I did it. It's like, but me personally, I challenged you. It was more
The
for
challenge.
more for a mindset thing. You feel me? Like,
I think
to
it was
be
a
willing
challenge.
to take that
I
challenge.
think it was
Yeah.
a challenge for me, but it was also a challenge for you. To
And it was for
kinda
me,
like,
for sure. For
like
sure.
to keep yourself in check
No,
too.
absolutely. Because for me, I've been going 4 days a week, but to get that fifth, something always gets in the way. So I knew if I like challenged you and you were down to go, I'm not gonna let you down. So
Yeah.
it's a win-win.
Yeah.
But for sure.
It's
Things
been a
are
good
always
first
better
week.
when you can do it with somebody.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
But when I first told you, you were not trying to take it.
Nope.
And that was my main shit, was the mindset shit. Because I'm like, if he gets that mindset, that shit just going, you feel me?
It's going to turn him off
Yeah,
of it.
exactly.
I think it's because like I'm already there, essentially. Like in my own mind. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
Like I'm already there. I'm already like I already know.
I'm already going.
Yeah, I'm already doing that. Like
Yeah.
I've been going to the gym a lot more than I've ever been in my life. You know
But
what
in
I'm
a
saying?
way, that is
But
still like
now-
a defensive, because like how I told you, it's kind of how she told me right now. Not saying that was you, but I'm saying like when I told you, you were like, I work out with my kids and shit. It's
Yeah.
like, you do,
But that's not.
but that's not what I'm saying. You feel
Yeah.
me? So
Yeah.
it's like people kind of get that like I do other stuff. It's like, nigga, you
That's
could do
just
all
an
this.
excuse.
Yeah, you could do all the stuff you do. You feel me? Like you said, I work in a sweat box 10 hours straight. You feel me?
Yeah.
Calories just depleted by the time I get out and shit.
Oh yeah, drain.
Still got to get in there. You know what I mean?
Drain.
And I could improve. I'm not gonna act like I'm perfect and shit. I could improve.
way
It's
better
always
going-
room for improvement.
It's way
Yeah,
better
it's
going in the
always-
morning though.
No, going in the morning is beautiful. When I
got
worked second shift,
I got
going
a
in the
clutch
morning.
right there. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you knocking
That
it
just
out.
starts the whole day right.
Yeah.
That just starts the whole day right. But talking about working out, this nigga, I just seen this nigga Vince McMahon, the WWE owner. This nigga works out 7 days a week, bro. This nigga's like 73 years old.
Wow.
Wow.
This nigga, if you've seen him, if I have my phone, I will show you. But this nigga's literally like yoked.
Yo,
You sure that nigga ain't
Is
on
that
roids?
He's
necessary?
probably on something.
Yeah,
Is that
Vince
healthy,
McMahon,
though?
nigga.
To work out 7 days a week. Like, don't you need a rest day?
Yeah,
I mean, everybody has like mixed,
different schedules.
Well, no, everybody has mixed reviews. Like just like people say, eat this, don't eat that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People do their
Don't
own-
eat-
It's all
Yeah.
like up to
depending
you.
on the
Preference.
person.
But your
Preference.
body still need your body
Your body
still
does
needs
need to
to
rest. He's going out of control. I'll explain his whole schedule in a second. But he's out of control. But it's like, I think personally, like, because some people will say me doing 5 days in a row is kind of crazy. But at the same time, I feel like if you're doing these two muscles, then you're doing these two muscles, you're not necessarily stressing that same muscle out
Yeah,
over and
for
over.
sure, for
You're
sure.
doing different muscles. So
sure.
it
It
technically
kind of like balances itself.
yeah, it
out.
balances itself out and you're not
You get a
attacking the
full
same
body.
muscle trying to fuck it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you do need rest, physical rest. It should give your body rest to heal.
Mhm.
But did you know this nigga bought WWE from his dad for $1 million?
No.
And you know how much it was worth now?
No. It's
$9 billion.
oh wow.
$9 billion.
That's insane.
It's only
That's a great, really great investment right there.
And he's still controlling this shit. He's the creative director. He goes to all the matches and shit. And that's why the point I was bringing it up, though, the crazy part is like the whole Joe Biden part. This nigga's 2 years younger. And this nigga's out here running this whole crazy company, like super cognitive, hitting the gym every day and shit.
Yeah,
like
yeah, for sure.
it's two completely different
For
people
sure.
and
Yeah.
shit.
I seen a like a post where it said it was like a 70, like it was like I think like two 70-year-old men, and one was all fit, and then the other one was in a wheelchair.
For sure.
And I was like, I'm definitely not gonna be that nigga right
For
there.
sure.
Well,
Like,
I was watching this thing on Instagram. And it was saying that like old people here in America only live like up to like 80, sometimes like 95. But like
Mhm.
nobody lives past 100.
Yeah.
But there's people in like China and other places that are living
China,
like to like 120. No. And it's because their old people out there, their seniors out there basically still live on their own and like still do physical activity. To where our seniors, like the doctors like bedbound them. Like,
yeah, they just medicate them and just
medicate them, bedbound them, put them on hospice and stuff, and then that's it. Well, to where they live on their own.
No, for sure. And what I was talking to my boy about the other day was that like, I feel like a lot of elderly people, when you see them working and shit, they be moving. Like there's a lot of people be moving. As soon as they retire, their health just starts depleting and shit.
Yeah.
Crazy. 100%.
It's the physical, that's what they were saying. It's the physical activity, like them living on their own, having to do their own like gardening or like whatever, cooking for themselves.
Use their brain and have like a purpose and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And they don't get Alzheimer's like the people out here do because everything's done for you and like they end up sitting in front of TVs or whatever.
Oh, I mean, America in general, we have everything like just kind of like
handed to us,
at our doorstep, bro. Like at this point,
we spoiled.
You don't have to leave your house.
Yeah, it's spoiled.
No.
For anything.
Anything. You don't have to leave your house to work.
We got everything on demand.
Anything.
Yeah. Everything is like our
you can get a car. You can buy a car and get it sent to your house.
No, for sure.
Oh, yeah, what is it?
Carvana?
Carvana. You can buy a car and get it sent to your house.
Yeah,
that's burnt.
No, that's what's insane.
Everything. Even like if you want to rent a car.
I was looking at that shit. I was like, shit.
Anything you want, like you just.
You do not have to leave your home. No.
And Amazon, I mean, they're crazy. So you want anything from a department store? Boom.
For sure.
We don't got to move a muscle.
That's the
and there's a bunch of good food.
That's a good business to be in. Any type of like trucking or like delivery, any type of delivery, niggas got them ship shit forever. You know what I'm saying?
Me and Dwayne, fun fact, we did Instacart for like a whole like year and a half.
That's what's up.
And we were making bank off that shit.
Shout
That's like
shout out to Instacart because we was making chili, nigga.
We was making chili off that shit. We both had our phones on.
300, 400 a day.
Off and go to like Pacific Palisades area.
Wait, crazy.
The market changed or what'd you guys stop that?
Because that shit slowed down.
Yeah, the algorithm
because everybody was on that shit.
Other people got on it.
Yeah, there was too many people.
Nigga, we'll be in the parking lot in Gelson's, nigga.
Just running all their shit.
Nah, this for sure, just running it up. But this all I was about to say, like, it'll be like the parking lot full of Instacarters.
Instacarters, people
and we at the store before that bitch even opened. They is too, smoking their cigarettes.
$100 orders. Like, you can make $100
smoking their cigarettes. We waiting for them $100 orders. Guess what? These niggas is too.
It'd be a gang of food or what?
And you gotta like fight for it.
It depends. Sometimes hell no.
And
sometimes it'll be just like some water.
Yeah, you go in there and shop.
We got something, and bro. When I went with her, nigga, we was the best tag team.
Yeah.
Nigga, the best tag team. Cause
hey, I need this, and this you're in the aisle, you just get both.
Yeah,
you gonna go for the
nigga. Nah, we did. We tried it. We tried it like that. It didn't work.
I was the quarterback. I was like, all right, go get this.
She was the quarterback. I was the receiver.
Yeah. I was like, go get this. Go get this.
I guess this is the real hustling flow. Cause everything we did, she working my ass.
She made you think that you were in control too. So like, put your hand on the wheel.
We're not really good at that.
Let's
just say that.
No, for sure.
I'm a great grocery shopper, so I feel like I should.
No, he's not talking about grocery shopping.
Oh, you're trying.
No, I ain't talking about that.
I'm just saying you guys are really good at making us think that we made the decision.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All along, you wanted us to go right the whole time.
Right.
And you're like, ah.
What was you about to say though, babe? After.
What? I'm a great grocery shopper.
Nah. About the Instacart shit.
Oh, that you guys made some bread off that
but
shit?
yeah, we made, because we were talking about delivering stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I was saying that, yeah, we used to do Instacart and deliver stuff. And we used to drive up to people's houses and you can tell, like up in Pacific Palisades and Malibu Hills, that those people don't leave their house or haven't left their house since COVID.
Or even just the Hollywood
Boxes
Hills.
just piled up in front of their house. Other people pulling up with orders the same time I'm pulling up with orders.
Sure.
Them not wanting to come to the door. They're looking at me like outside of the window like, just set it there.
Especially
during that, was it like during the COVID?
It was a little after, but
it was like mid
COVID.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You know what Peter ran it up on? Bird.
Oh, yeah. What's that? The scooter?
That nigga ran it up.
I ran up on Bird.
What was on the day when you were doing really good? What was the most you were making a day and shit? Or like a week? It was some crazy shit.
The most I made a day?
But what do you do? What do you do on Bird? Not to cut you off, my bad. What do you do on Bird? The food shit? Pick up food and shit?
No. You pick up the electric scooters.
Oh, you pick them up and charge them.
Pick them up, charge them, and then like you pretty much manage a fleet.
Yeah, because somebody got to pick them up and charge them and shit.
Charge them and then take them
and then do maintenance on them. You know?
And he had been doing it for so early that he ended up being one of the they chose niggas to be like a regional. This is your region and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And he got chosen out of.
Well, I got 100 scooters. Had to manage 100 scooters and pick them up, charge them. It was easy
to do that shit though. You had to put like a down payment. He had to put a down payment and shit. right?
No. They take it. They took it every week.
Oh, I thought you had to put it down
It
payment.
was like a franchise essentially.
Yeah.
They took money. They took a percentage. At first they were only taking like 20%, but then it went up to like 40, 50%.
That's crazy.
Like that.
But weekly, what was the best?
The most I've ever made in the week was like 4,000.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
4,000 in a week just picking up scooters and charging them.
That was insane.
Word.
And this was like during the lockdown.
Nigga, we can still do that. I'm gonna go sign up.
Sure.
You can sign up.
You can sign up. You're not gonna get the region like he did though, like instantly, right?
No, well, no, it's so different now because Santa Monica, they don't have a license out there anymore.
But
my mom just sent me something on Facebook that I guess you can binge watch these shows and make like $1,500 a week binge watching.
I gotta see that. I be seeing those.
I'm gonna tell Dwayne to send you the link.
I be seeing those ads, but those shits never
real?
take you nowhere.
Oh.
I don't know. I hope it's real shit.
I didn't click on it. But my mom sent it to me, and I was
What
like,
about focus groups? You guys ever done those?
No, I've known people who've done that.
Oh,
take
wait.
medicine
Like
and
where you
shit.
do like a survey or like a try.
he's done that. Dwayne's done that. Didn't you do that?
Yeah, I did that shit for my eyes.
Yeah.
I used to drive to. I used to
NDA and shit. Can you speak about it?
I used to drive to Agora Hills, nigga. Me and the homie. He found out about the shit.
Yeah.
Drive to Agora Hills, boom. Nigga, we just go in the little room. They just put eye drops in our eyes. Them niggas could have been blinding us.
Niggas
What?
But what about
acid
the
in
one
their
where
shit.
you sampled products? Didn't you sample like stuff like how Deshaun and them all sampled stuff?
Now that was the homie who did that.
Yeah.
But that was the same nigga who I used to go to the eye shit with.
Right,
Hey,
yeah.
after the eye shit, nigga, they give you a whole check. They give you a check right after. Boom. Cash you out.
For how much?
My mom's done
$80,
the
sometimes
movies.
$100.
My mom's done the like watch a movie.
But when
Yeah.
you a young
And you get paid
nigga,
to-
that
Get
little
paid to
$80,
review
$100
the
was
movie.
decent.
What about extra work?
That was
Oh yeah,
decent.
for sure, for sure.
What is that?
decent.
Oh,
Like extra? You
no,
ever
I
done
never
that?
done extra work.
What about you? Ever done extra work?
Like being an extra.
No, I ain't never done extra. Hell no.
I did a music
Hell
video
no.
when
You
I was
have-
like 11
That's
or like 10.
This nigga came.
I was like dancing. and shit.
I knew
You're
it.
dancing.
I knew it. I knew this nigga was
Nigga, I
dancing.
really used to dance. Niggas don't believe me,
This
bro.
nigga.
I used to be on that hip hop.
Fucking
I just
Omari
fell off.
on ass nigga.
I
Yeah.
fell off on
Like
that
a
shit
dance
crazy.
studio?
Nigga came.
No, that was for a music video, but I did
You're
used
in
to
a
go
dance
to.
crew.
I used to go to what's that shit called? No, I wasn't in a crew. What's that? How did I forget the name? The one that everybody goes to in like LA or some shit.
Hey, Kane.
I don't know.
If the rap shit don't work,
Get back to dancing.
get back to dancing.
Well,
nigga.
no, honestly, bro, I feel like I be
He already got a dance ready to go. A song with it
Start doing the
too.
Michael Jackson shit.
Now when I do, I just be rusty. Like I feel like I need like WD-40 in my joints and shit. Like shit don't be hitting how it used to be hitting. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny.
But I feel like if I got on it for like 2 weeks straight, I'll be solid. You know what I'm saying?
Chante,
weeks in front of the
just
mirror.
from looking around the room, who looked like they the better dancer? And you already know my moves. You already know what I'm
I
capable
don't know if that means he's good or he's not good.
You already know what I'm
my
capable.
move.
But just from looking at the look, who you think who could really like dance?
I mean,
Hey, and don't single P out, because big niggas can
He might hit
move.
the worm and
Yeah.
shit.
Big niggas can move.
Imagine this nigga's hitting the worm, the cry
But
baby.
look-
looking
robot
at
and
you
shit.
all, in my serious opinion,
How about now?
I think, unfortunately, and I say this unfortunately, Dwayne is the best dancer probably in the room, but
I'ma
he's
battle that
he's
nigga
not
now.
even a good dancer. So I
I'm
mean,
gonna battle that
know.
nigga now. I'm about to battle that
Because
nigga.
you seem like you're a skater, so like it doesn't seem like
Skater?
you're
That's
dancing like
crazy. I'm not a
that.
skater.
That's dope though, nigga.
No, that's
You
cool.
look like
That's
a
the skater
skater.
swag. Okay,
Yeah,
I fuck
you
with
look
it.
like the skater
That's
swag.
true. I fuck with it.
Yeah.
That's-
So I just,
This
you
nigga
don't look
like-
like you be
He
dancing.
looks like Eddie
I
from
was
Tekken.
skating.
I
And
don't
you
be
just look
dancing.
like
All
you
real,
be
and
chilling,
let me
like
just
you're like,
let's
I'm
just
not
clear
finna
the
get up
air.
and dance.
All
Okay,
real
so when,
niggas skate.
like-
Yeah,
If
for
you
sure.
was a
At one
real,
point,
come on, my
at
nigga.
least to get to A to B.
Look at Lil Wayne. Even though
least-
he started skating, it took
No,
him a
for
long
sure.
time to get on the board, but
For sure.
he
It's
knew
the culture.
he knew
I
like
think
if I'm gonna be the
seasons.
realest
I think
nigga,
culture.
he knew though if I'm gonna be the realest nigga, not the realest nigga, but
Yeah.
he knew like if I'm gonna be that nigga, I gotta know how to skate.
If you-
Because all real niggas know how to skate.
No,
No, you
Nigga,
start like,
for real.
like, but think about it.
That's the
like,
first thing niggas
at
hop
least-
on.
at least
Yeah,
you see
nigga.
all the kids
Yeah.
skating
at
and
least A to
shit.
B. But on
And then
another
you go,
note, if
like-
you think about the culture, like of like drip right now, like clothes, like the hottest culture is like the hottest like kind of clothes right now is like graphic tees, skinny jeans. It's like a mix of hip hop and skate at the same time, and like that's what niggas like the
Yeah.
ideal of
Yeah,
what niggas wearing shit. It's like a graphic tee with some skinny jeans.
for sure.
You feel me?
For sure.
I'm good right now. I'm good. But no, it's funny because like growing up though, like you went through seasons and shit. Like you were skating at one point, right?
Yeah.
And then like all of a sudden you're like, it's football season, you're playing football. It's basketball season, you're playing basketball. Like that's what I was like
No,
in our
sure.
neighborhood. Like depending on what was going on and shit. Like if the X Games is happening, we're all in the X Games. You know what I'm saying? We're all in the X Games.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all ain't got no topics for her? Girl topics?
Girl topic.
Oh, yeah. Let me ask you this one.
I was like, I got one. I want to.
Oh, go ahead.
All right, so like, why is it that, like, when a woman is into like somebody, like let's say like when you were interested in Dwayne, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You guys kind of like don't just let it be known. We have to kind of like read between the lines and figure it out and never know. We will never know.
Sometimes a nigga never know.
You never know, and then you find out years later and shit like, oh, you didn't know I liked you. Like,
I liked you the whole time.
What the fuck? I didn't know.
No, 100%.
So
That happened plenty of times.
Why don't you guys make the first move?
Okay, well,
Or in your opinion,
in my opinion, probably because
nigga,
like
don't
experience,
sugarcoat it. Keep
like
it active.
you know, girls experience like being so vulnerable with a guy probably before. So like the next guy she probably dates, she's gonna be like, I'm gonna let him, you know, show me that he's all, you know, for me first, and then I'll, you know, give
for
in.
sure. And to be honest, if a girl just starts opening up to me, like sometimes that makes you pull away, like, oh, she too available.
And girls.
But then why can't we do that
too?
to other, like we? Can
because
do that?
girls really in the inside, like we want to live in your body, so that's really what we want to do, but we can't express.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like we
just be on you and shit.
We just want to be like on top of you at all time. Like we want to get married now.
That's crazy.
But we can't express that. Like we can't be, you know,
that's
we
crazy.
can't be like that.
And women want to be chased, I feel like.
He said we want to be in your body. My nigga P said, wait, what the fuck you mean by that?
Nobody's getting in my body.
This sound like a horror movie.
If you could buy like a little knickknack of DG, like would you buy one and just like keep it with you all at all times?
A little knickknack.
A little knickknack. No, if I could make myself a little knickknack and be in his pocket all day, I would do that.
You can't do this, but I mean,
that's what I would do. I would be in his pocket all day.
Dopey or something like that.
Just know where he's at.
Dopey?
Yeah, where you can make the
miniature. Were you the one that was telling me about that?
Yeah, we were talking about it. It's for $80, a little small one. So. Because that's you just said like
honey,
we want to be
kids,
inside your.
I would shrink myself.
Like you said, we want to be here. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. But no, and there is that like innate like want.
We just don't express that.
And you guys want to be like chased? Would you say?
Yeah, of course.
Like
every girl wants to be wanted.
Chased, exactly. So it's
every girl. It's not even a chase. Every girl wants to be wanted. Like she wants you to be like so into her that you're not into anybody else.
But it's partially a chase. Like
I mean,
courting.
I guess
it's
like that's
courting.
how guys make it seem like like a chase. And then I guess like there is some girls who are like, you know, a little more
like hard to get, like
that are more like play hard to get, that are like, nah, this nigga gotta chase me, he gotta do this for me, there is some girls like that. But I mean like a real girl, like you're just gonna have to like show her you.
For sure.
If you a dog, you ain't never supposed to chase that cat. Nah,
the dog will always chase the cat. Though.
I mean, for real,
there's the flip side of it though too. Like girls also don't like simp guys. Like you don't want them to be simp.
It has to be like gotta be a balance, right?
You gotta have a balance. You gotta play it smooth. Like
no, they want you to play it smooth, and then once it's locked in, they want you to like be on it. Then they want that validation. 100% need that validation. Every time.
I just don't like the shorties that be like, I ain't with it. I know you with it. I know you with it. That's the shit that be bugging.
This ain't your first time, fifth time.
Like, come on, you know with it.
And the thing
they just don't want to put it out there like that the coochie is out there, but it's out there.
No, but what I don't like is given the like basically giving the like
to judge them though.
Given the image that you're innocent and shit, like 100% innocent. But then as you get to know somebody, like women know the game 10 times more than a nigga knows it. Straight up, they just be acting like they don't.
Yeah.
They 100% act like they don't.
Well.
They're acting like they don't. I've never met like you do. There's a couple girls that
we're pretty smart, you know.
No, to let you know though. They'll let you know like I know the game. I got brothers and shit like that. They'll let you know. But 90% of women, they ain't gonna let you know. They gonna act like
clueless. Yeah.
Oh, he just was talking to me. But you know what the fuck he was talking to me.
Don't make me bop you in your head. You know what's going on.
He just liked my picture and followed me and comment on my picture, but it doesn't
He doesn't
mean anything.
He doesn't want to fuck me.
Yeah, and I don't want to fuck him.
Like, bitch,
yeah.
how'd I fuck you?
That's exactly like.
Yeah.
Like, for real though.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
like
yeah.
for real. How,
No,
like
for
that,
sure.
that's how that shit
You
be
can't
coming
play
off. Like
dumb.
That should be throwing me off. Like I'd rather you be straight and just be like.
You can't play dumb.
I'm
I
not
know what the
worried about
niggas'
that shit.
intentions
Yeah,
like because you know what a nigga's
more-
intentions are.
I like
Yeah.
that
But I think
better.
I'm more
Girls
yeah,
definitely-
Be real.
Like,
Keep it funky with
Yeah,
me.
exactly.
Like
But there
Don't try
are
to fool me,
some
nigga.
there are some fucking airhead ass bitches out there. Most girls should know like what a guy's
nigga.
intentions are when they like when you first walk up. You should know his intentions.
Yeah.
But there are some dumbass fucking bitches.
But I
who
feel like
just-
90% know, or they just trying to act like they don't know. You feel me? They're trying to act like to you, like, oh, I didn't know he was gonna trip on me because he seen me with that other guy at the club. Like, bitch, you knew you've been fucking this nigga for a whole fucking year. Like, what the fuck?
yeah.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
whole
Like,
other game right there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for sure. But do you think that a body count matters in a nigga?
Not necessarily.
What's too many?
What's ran through?
What's that nigga's ran through? Or
I
is there
feel like
such
for
thing?
guys, well, I feel like honestly for anybody, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't. Ultimately, it doesn't.
Ultimately, it doesn't
Ultimately,
matter.
it doesn't, for sure.
But if we're talking about
100%.
guys in general, I guess it doesn't. It really just doesn't matter who he's been with. You know,
Yeah.
I
How
think
many
that's-
girls?
sometimes it do though,
I
because
mean-
you got
I think
sometimes
we
it
say
do.
that, but-
Yeah.
I think we all said it.
What if a nigga tells you
I
I
mean,
fucked
in
1,000
the
girls?
guys, in the guy. I mean, okay, if you fucked 1,000 girls, like I don't.
300.
crazy.
Okay,
300.
That's crazy. Like
That's
100.
crazy.
I don't surround myself with people.
Okay,
that
100,
it's
but you might not know.
impossible to
It could
do
be this
that.
nigga right here, and you just didn't know that he fucked 100. Hypothetically.
I mean,
hypothetically.
the thing is, I mean, I feel like
All
I'm a little bit more
right, we're gonna have to get up
tapped-
off this motherfucker.
Hypothetically.
I feel like I'm a little bit more tapped into that, and like niggas don't be getting pussy like that. It ain't that easy.
Okay, what do you
It
think?
ain't that
Okay,
easy.
guess my number.
It ain't that
No,
easy.
guess-
you
guess-
gotta pursue.
No,
There's
wait.
a whole thing to it,
No,
unless
but-
you're paying.
wait,
for
Hey,
it.
we
But no,
to keep
I,
it.
I mean,
Wait,
Unless you're paying for
guess
pussy,
my number
like
though.
9 times.
Guess my number. Since you could just tell.
I don't know, like 14. I don't know. That's a pretty like normal number for a guy.
I
Like
think it's
14
like
girls
I think
at
it's a
the age of
three-digit.
30 something. You should.
I think he had a
I'm not in the
digit.
3-digit, but I'm in the high doubles.
What's your ticket looking like, nigga?
Like, what could I buy?
What could you buy with it?
What could I buy with my body count?
Or just tell us a number. Do
it's
you
close-
even?
I don't know the exact number, but it's between like. To be real.
That's a lot of whore. That's a lot of women.
To be real.
That's a big gap.
That's a lot of bitches.
Yeah, I would say closer to. But I just really don't know. To be honest.
I feel like though, like
That's all
it
I can't believe I just said that shit right now on the pod. It's crazy.
I'm
Might have to bleep that. Just nah, leave it. That's real life.
Hey, you like Kareem? What's the nigga? Who the nigga P? Kareem or Magic? Who fuck all them bitches?
Magic? That nigga, no, don't say that, nigga. No, that nigga had AIDS.
No,
bro.
it was Kareem
Chill.
Abdul-Jabbar though.
Yeah, okay.
He fucked like 100, like
No,
1,000 or something.
Most of those niggas like in sports and
But
shit like that.
that
they
sounds
matter.
like a lot of one night stands. Like a lot of like I didn't even know her. I didn't even know.
Well,
I don't
no.
know her name. I don't even know her name. I just fucked her. 'cause
Nah,
I met her at
I
the
know,
club.
no, because I don't really go out like that and be doing shit like that. Honestly, there was just a period in time. There was a period in time where I got like a good chunk of that was when I was working at Walmart. I was like 23, and like I literally for like a year was just like, I'm gonna get a number every single day.
This motherfucker.
Like I don't know
was
why I
on
was
some
doing
shit.
that,
This nigga was on
but I
some
was
shit
like,
when I
I'm
met
gonna
him.
get a
Yeah.
number every single day and shit.
Hey, that's some
must
nigga
have
shit though.
tried to,
Like-
That's some nigga shit though.
He was
Niggas,
like,
like, all
no,
niggas
It
go
was like
through
the
that.
wood for him,
Tally
but
up
like
the
just
board
by
or
himself
something,
and shit.
cause-
But
like,
I've also been like a girlfriend type of nigga.
wood dolo.
But 60 girlfriends.
Trying to
No,
knock,
no, but
trying
I'm
to
just
knock
saying,
everything
like,
down.
he's like,
Nigga,
like,
I'm
that
getting
would be
all
a
the
short
pussy.
period of time.
Nigga, I'm getting
where
all
it
the
would
pussy.
be like
nigga.
multiple people, and then like there'd be a long period of time I'm in a relationship. You feel me? Like, and then a time, you feel me? Like, I don't know. That's basically what happened.
That's a lot of women.
he's like,
I mean, that's a lot. But
But you got to figure too, like,
I fucked a lot of bitches too though. She know that. She know that.
yeah.
Like this my nigga. This my
Yeah.
man's right
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
Not
for
my
sure.
man's, but this my
Yeah,
nigga.
no, I get what
This
you're
my man's. This is my
This
woman, but it's my
nigga,
no,
this
for
my
sure.
man,
my woman, man.
this
You know, it's my nigga though.
Same
But
thing.
This my nigga.
Hey, but we
this my
went-
man. This
we
my
went
nigga.
through- we
This
have-
my man. This my nigga.
I'm just trying to let y'all know that this is my, you know what I'm saying?
This is a ride or die.
But do the
This is
math.
my dog right here. Like, nigga, this is my dog.
Yeah.
And we talked about that. You feel me?
Yeah,
like
that's
back
fair.
and forth. Like we went through that little.
Do you think
But-
people should ask their significant other what their numbers?
Nigga, we didn't ask numbers.
No, that's what I'm saying.
We didn't ask numbers, but I think we were
She
just
wanted to know because this valley's so
Anybody
small.
you know.
This
Yeah.
world's so
That's
small
fair.
too.
That's fair.
LA small. She just
That's
want
fair.
to know,
we
like,
know a lot of people.
and we
Yeah.
know a lot of
No,
the
that's
same
fair.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
We grew up around
You know what I'm
a lot of
saying?
that's fair.
people.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't grow up together, but we grew up around the same
Same
motherfuckers.
people.
Yeah, I don't think you should
You
ask
know
the
what I'm
number
saying?
though. I don't think anybody
So
should ask.
of course a
the
nigga gonna want to know, like,
if
hey,
you want to
I
ask,
got-
that's
I'll be
fine.
with-
But if
you ain't
wanna
fuck my
decline
nigga.
to
You
answer,
ain't fuck my
that's
nigga
okay,
Brent,
too.
did
But
you?
declining the
Yeah,
answer is
no,
almost
yeah.
worse than anything.
You know,
Decline to
Imagine
answer
small
mean
towns.
like I'm not comfortable sharing with you,
That's fair.
or it's not.
They
It's none
fucking-
of
That's
your
fair.
business.
Yeah, that's
Like,
fair.
it's bad.
No, because you
That's
shouldn't
not
answer.
what I want a
It's bad.
No,
relationship to be
100%.
based on.
No,
Then
100%.
that's fine too.
Because they definitely
But if
in
that's your
rotation.
homie, like
Yeah,
in
yeah.
our
No, for
situation,
sure.
They're in
we gotta-
rotation.
Let's bring it in here. Let's bring it in here.
Yes,
Hey,
nigga.
hey,
I'm
think
gonna
about
let you
hey,
know right now because we might see this person.
No, for sure, for sure.
I don't
Think
want
about,
us to
like-
go out to the club. And,
No, but asking if it's in my circle, that's all. That's
What do you say, P?
that's all fair.
yeah, that
Th-
too.
think about like in small towns and shit, like they all smashing each other.
For sure. When they got like one
Well,
high school and everybody knows who's
That's
smashing
the
who, everybody
One
valley.
knows.
high school?
Well, that's the valley's
valley.
black community, honestly. Like,
The black community, for
or
sure.
just like the urban community
black
in
community
general.
for sure, 'cause
Yeah,
it's
like
so
because
small.
like it's so small. Like your cousin, your auntie, your uncles, like everybody's related and
It
everybody
even
knows
go to
everybody.
LA. It even
So-
it even go to LA.
You know, like I
No,
mean,
100%.
if I was dating somebody else that I know, like we all went to the same high schools or something like that, like I want to know, nigga, like you did this, or if even if you don't tell me, I'm gonna start finding out shit, which is even
for
more
sure.
burn.
That's worse.
Which is even more burn.
No, especially if it's someone near my circle. If it's a circle connected to my circle,
Yeah.
you done fucked up.
Yeah, hell yeah, bitch.
You done fucked up. I don't want to hear
he's, like,
nothing.
he's like that nigga.
Hell
I
yeah.
don't even want to hear
You know
it.
you done
Yeah.
fucked up, right?
I don't even want to hear the
You
know you done
nigga
fucked up.
was getting at you and he my boy's boy. And I see this nigga
Yeah.
every now
I
and
can
then.
see if this is some
Every now and then is
out-of-state
enough.
person
No,
and
too
like,
much.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, two people who just met in college or so
Yeah.
out of state. Like, yeah, you guys don't have to tell each other shit.
Yeah, 'cause you don't
you're
know.
starting a whole brand new life.
Yeah, for sure.
But like for us, it was different. It wasn't like starting a whole brand new life. Like it was more like we know so many people around
No.
each other, and then not only that, like we've
Not
kinda
only
dated
that, I
back
know a
in the
lot of
day.
nigga. I know a lot of motherfuckers. I know
These
a lot of
niggas
people.
share
Yeah.
cousins.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
Wait.
Who?
They share
Not a
cousins.
pause, but-
Nah, I just
Kinda,
fucking with you because it
kinda.
sounds crazy. It
Yeah.
might sound crazy to some people.
Shout out to Danny.
Yeah, shout out Danny.
Shout out Danny.
Shout out
She's,
Danny.
she's my cousin's best friend, and we grew up like we were cousins. So she's
Oh,
my
okay,
cousin.
okay.
you
But
know?
when she first told me,
Oh,
she's
okay.
like, "That's my cousin," and then this nigga was like, "That's my cousin." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
That is my
That's my cousin.
That is
bro.
my people.
That's crazy.
And then he says that's his cousin too.
Yo,
So it's funny. But
She gonna say the same shit though.
she would say the same thing. Like
Well,
she
like
don't-
blood-
she gonna see me?
Blood cousin?
Hell no.
no,
Not blood.
neither
That's
of
what
us.
she
Neither of you
Neither
blood
of us is
cousins.
blood
Oh,
cousins.
okay.
But the valleys is just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
You know how niggas
No,
be.
when it comes to Daddy, I told these
Like,
niggas.
You know how niggas be.
Yeah.
Daddy got cousins.
Cousin Pete.
Nah, but
and they really be
nah, but to
related.
keep
Yeah.
it to keep it all the way
Not
active.
only does she have
to,
cousins, but she has longtime close friends.
No, for
that
sure.
she's
to keep
made
it all the way
Since she
active,
was a kid.
I went
Yeah.
to Calvary preschool with her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we've been thugging ever since. Like
Yeah,
even
for
her
sure.
brothers. I'm her brothers is my
Yeah.
cousins. You feel
Daddy
me?
know everybody.
Yeah.
You go somewhere
Yeah.
with her, she gonna end up seeing somebody
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
"Hey, my cousin."
Yeah.
I'm like, "God damn, nigga.
Yeah.
We're in the library. Like, where the fuck this nigga come from?"
Talking about cousins and shit, you guys ever like did like family like a family reunion or anything like that?
Yeah, my family actually does one like every few
I
years.
went to her shit.
Yeah.
Nah, did I go to your shit? Nah, did I go to your
Did
shit?
you go to my family reunion? You
Oh, nigga, I did,
I don't
nigga.
know. All my family parties look like
That's
family
sick.
reunions.
All her functions is family reunion,
Yeah.
but she had a did I go to your shit?
I don't remember.
I don't
You've been
think
to
so.
one of them, I think. But yeah, I've had family reunions.
Her family.
I want to go to one.
Nigga, her
I've never
family.
been to one.
too.
Her,
They're like
her
3-day
family is
family
like an
reunion.
original
Shit.
We went to
Where's the next
Vegas
one?
nigga,
I'm like, what's
before.
the
nigga, her family is
Come
like
over
an
Raw,
original
we become family. Let's go.
what's the movie with Cedric the Entertainer? Or one of them fucking
the cookout or
like
some
that.
shit like that. Yeah,
her shit like that.
Yeah,
Her
yeah,
family
that's
like
fire.
that.
Welcome
Nigga,
on Roscoe
hella
Jenkins
cousins.
and shit.
That shit makes me want to throw a fucking
Yeah.
family
Poetic
reunion now.
justice.
I have so many cousins,
I'm finna throw one now for my family. Like, let's
Hell
get this shit going.
so
That's
many
cool.
aunts, so many uncles.
The people you don't see in a while.
I have cousins that are just so much older than me that I call uncles.
Where's your guys'
That's how big my family is.
your family from? Like before Cali,
Ohio is where my grandma's from.
Ohio.
But what about your
Like
mom's
before-
side?
Like,
Do they
'cause
happen
most
to know-
people, they're
My-
from
Do they happen to know Curtis?
My grandma's side is from Ohio,
Fucking
and
Curtis.
my mom's side is from where are they from?
What are you, by the way?
Yeah, what are you?
I'm black, white, but I'm German and Irish.
She a Oreo, y'all.
Yeah, but I'm black and white.
She panda.
I'm German, Irish, and black. My mom's
Yeah.
German. Yeah, and they're from North Dakota. That's where they came from, and they moved to Chatsworth.
Because most black people.
Shout out North Dakota. That's where my nigga Poetic. Isn't that where Poetic Flacco from?
Yeah, I thought the same shit when she said. I'm not gonna lie.
Poetic
That's
Flacco.
where he's from, but it's where he's not
the
from.
only nigga I ever knew
And I
from
think when my,
fucking North
when my
Dakota.
other grandma came out here, she came out here and went to Inglewood or something first, is what my dad said. Isn't that what he said?
They all come to the city.
Yeah, they went to Inglewood first, and then they came to Pacoima.
They're from the East Coast. Like, they came in on the East Coast, and then they, like, migrated over
My
here.
family not from the East Coast, though.
Where are they from?
Texas.
Well, before that.
Like, nigga, my mom.
Before that, they're from
like,
the
I'm
East
about to
Coast.
tell you. Nigga, my mom was born in Texas. Her sister's born in Texas. Okay, boom.
What about grandma?
Now, their mom, my grandma, Texas. My grandfather, her man, Texas.
One more about that.
Their parents, Texas.
Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
I gotta keep going.
But then
we gotta keep going. We gotta keep going.
In the first place they came to, the generation that came to LA was my grandma. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to my grandma. She passed away last year.
R.I.P.
But yeah,
R.I.P., man.
she, nigga, they all want to come to LA because, nigga, everybody want to be in LA.
Yeah, for sure.
So the first place that she came was Hollywood. Boom.
Well, one of the first places that was allowing black people was Compton.
And then my mom just stayed. They all stayed. Boom. All stayed. And they from Baldwin Hills. They all from the jungle.
Okay.
Yeah. If y'all don't know what the jungle is, watch Training Day with Denzel Washington. If you don't know, a lot of niggas know, but if you don't know, if you don't know, you slow. Look. If you don't know, you slow. But if you know, you know.
There's some niggas listening that definitely don't know.
Yeah.
There's some niggas out here.
But that's where my mom. That's where my mom and them from though. Like that's where they grew up. They went to school over there. Like that's where they from. But they was all niggas. They was all born in Texas though. That's shit. Crazy. Yeah, I'll be thinking about that shit too. Like y'all from LA, yeah, but not nigga. Y'all all was born in Texas. Like that shit crazy.
Most of the time, niggas come from the East Coast. That's why I'm like, how the fuck do they skip all that?
They was in Texas. Texas,
straight to the Texas.
What about you, nigga?
Virginia.
Who?
Really?
Like which?
My mom's family.
Virginia.
All from Virginia.
That's the only thing I know about Virginia. What part? Because it's West Virginia. I know Virginia.
Petersburg, Virginia. So it's like right in the middle.
You know Chris Brown from Virginia.
Yeah, he's from Virginia. Near. I think he's like from like Petersburg or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, my grandpa still lives there.
Pharrell. Yeah, on me. Pharrell. Yeah. On the real. Yeah.
My grandma though on my
the VA on the real.
On my dad's side, she's from
Timberland.
Mm-hmm.
You forgot to mention Timberland.
No, I said it.
You said Timberland?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's his favorite producer.
Yeah,
take that.
Puerto Rican and Cuban. Puerto Rican and Cuban. Who's Puerto Rican?
My dad. My dad's Puerto Rican and Cuban.
He's Puerto Rican.
But yeah, so
my nigga Boricua. For real. That's what you is.
No, for sure.
No bullshit.
What does that even mean?
You don't know what Boricua means?
That's usually what they call the women though.
Boricua is
I thought it was a girl.
But you know what it mean? It mean black and Puerto Rican. That's what Boricua mean.
Yeah.
That's what I figured. But I thought it was a girl.
Like a black and no pause, but a black and Puerto Rican mommy.
Yeah.
What up, Boricua?
Like Boricua. Morena.
Yeah, Morena.
Dominicano.
Like dark skinned, like like Moreno is like a dark skin.
Dominicano.
Hey,
that shit was a slapper.
No, for sure.
Bro, Big Pun, like, I don't know if you guys listen to Big Pun.
Hell yeah. He wasn't Fat Joe brother though.
No.
They kind of look like.
But his shit was raw, nigga. Like, that shit was fire.
He came around a time like Big L and them was rapping. No, you gotta think that nigga was like a real MC.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
That would be.
They styles be different though. Them niggas be like
Big Pun.
This nigga's gonna be the new Big Pun.
No, hell no. Hey, let's jump into something though.
How you feel about Sexy Red?
Oh yeah, how you feel about Sexy Red?
Ski.
I like her.
That's just lit.
I ain't gonna
like
lie.
Sexy Red.
Everybody's on Sexy Red.
Our daughter was saying that shit yesterday when we went to go eat dinner. She was in the back seat like,
I'm here for it.
I said, oh, hell nah.
Yeah.
That is great.
Chante like, don't trip. It ain't nothing bad. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. That shit.
It's not.
Are you trying to find a nigga and you trying to see what's up?
No,
that's why she's saying that.
If you see me and you trying to see what's up.
Exactly.
That's what I say to the kids.
My daughter 3.
Yeah, no, she don't know. No, it's not bad to her.
She don't know what it means.
No, it's not bad to her at all. That's not what I'm saying.
I just don't want her on that wave. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And singing after this fucking bitch.
No, for sure.
Shout out to Sexy.
For sure. But you still, you just don't want your daughter for sure, like fully.
I mean,
that's funny.
I used to like Nicki Minaj. Shout out to Nicki Minaj because I really do like Nicki Minaj. But I mean, I like Cardi right now.
Who's the better rapper though?
I don't know. They're not in the same. They're not in the same.
Her favorite girl.
Yeah,
tell him your.
Not to me.
Tell him your favorite girl rapper.
Nicki is Nicki. Like you can't put
Who's
Cardi
better
over
at
her
rapping though?
because she came out before.
Answer the question. God damn it.
Yeah, damn.
There would be no Cardi without Nicki.
We know that, but what I'm saying is,
who's a better
Who's a better rapper right now? Cardi. Obviously, because she's in the way. Yeah,
bro. Nicki's songs are not it.
But itty bitty
these nigga, you better.
Her old stuff, all those old songs. If we talking about her old Nicki Minaj song and Cardi B songs, they're hand in hand.
Okay, but
I like her features more than anything.
I see what you're saying though, because it's like trying to say like, Method Man,
or Redman,
or Kodak Black. Oh. Like nigga, Kodak Black is like the evolutionary like.
That's not even a comparison.
You feel me? Yeah, exactly. You can't really compare. I get what you're saying, but I'm saying like even if you were in that time,
I think Nicki and Cardi is like super close though. Like
they're close.
Yeah,
they're way closer than the other.
Yeah,
that's true.
Hard
than anybody else.
Kind of like
that's fair.
Embodying each other, like
that's fair.
It's crazy how they got on the same record though. Like,
but who would you rather hear rap? Yeah. Who would you rather hear rap? Like whose voice would you rather hear?
Right now, who I would rather hear is Cardi B.
Cardi.
Yeah.
Really?
For sure, Cardi B.
She got the bangers. Yeah. You fuck with Nicki?
Nicki.
A lot of people be on Nicki's dick. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't really. She's okay.
Like a bongo. I like that song.
Her shit's kind of annoying.
Her new song,
the
Bongo.
one with 6ix9ine?
No, isn't that Doja?
No, Bongo is Cardi B's new song.
Oh,
what about Ice Spice?
That's what a lot of her should know.
She loves Ice Spice. What do you think about Ice Spice?
She got a fat ass booty.
Like Spice, and she has a fat booty.
And she say Ice Spice. She like Ice Spice because she said her ass real. She like, I respect her. Cause her booty real, and I'd be like, you know what, baby, her booty is real.
I agree, baby.
And that should be shaking.
That little gingerbread,
and it's not little, it's
gingerbread short cookie. Yeah.
I don't know, yeah, that chia pet little cut she got. I ain't feeling that shit though.
I fuck with that. I'd rather have that than the straight shit.
Her little curly.
Ice Spice, what's the deal?
I like all her
but you gotta cut the top.
Nah.
Not don't cut it, but do something with it.
I'm cool with the fro. I'm cool with
cut
the
it.
fro.
You gonna look like a nigga or something.
Do the fro for sure.
Fro?
Yeah, I fuck with
I think she's just trying to do something. She just wants to
I think it's a good that shit.
That Annie shit,
works great for Annie.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I think it's going well with
her.
She looks like a.
I don't want to see no bitty
bees. What about Beyonce with the fro and Gold Member?
Yeah,
she was cute.
That's
there. Yeah, she probably the only one who can pull it off. She probably the only one who can pull it off.
No, for sure.
Hey, did you guys see that? So Travis Scott, they want to use his phone or whatever, like for evidence.
Oh yeah.
But it's like supposedly missing at the bottom of the sea.
This in the Gulf of Mexico. He said that he just so happened to drop it off a jet ski, and they had a picture of this nigga on the jet ski. That shit looked like this nigga was on a mission. Like, I gotta get out there, nigga, and drop my shit.
For sure.
No, for sure.
I'm like, I mean, what can you do? You can't prove anything at that point.
Yeah.
Right?
It's crazy that like, what the fuck, they can't get his phone records without his physical phone.
I know.
What the fuck?
Very true.
I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean?
I know, they should be able to get phone records.
For sure. Very true. I don't understand. I mean, maybe it's even more saved in there, but that shit's definitely on the system.
Yeah, but
if that's the case, he could have just deleted it.
If you got iCloud, you all got iCloud.
That shit is definitely on the system.
iCloud in, that
shit is definitely on the system.
They're not doing
all these Ricos
and
fucking all the trappers getting caught up for texting shit. Like, you telling me these niggas can't get text all of a sudden?
Yeah, true.
They can get it because they have Apple.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Everybody has a fucking Apple.
And look,
I didn't even know, I didn't know that he was in court or anything like that. I didn't know
he's getting sued for that shit.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's criminal.
Know if he's facing criminal.
I don't know if it's criminal charges.
Oh, okay.
That's just wild charges. Yeah,
I'm gonna switch lanes real quick and topics. But did y'all see the accident that happened 2 days ago at the Hollywood Bowl?
Oh no.
It was like at 2 a.m.
I didn't see that shit, honestly.
On Highland. Yeah, that was my relative in that shit.
That's crazy. That was that got hit or that was driving?
The driver. I don't know too much about it, but from what I saw on the news,
she was
my relative, and this is my relative because we share the same niece and the same nephew. It's my brother-in-law's sister.
Okay,
Boom.
Okay.
But she was the driver. She got smacked by a whip.
She was at a red light.
But the whip that smacked her, he died.
Was he with anybody?
But the witnesses, it's on the news too. It's on the news, but the witnesses said that he was driving erratically.
Yeah, there was a lot of witnesses.
She was at a light. That's all I know. But
that's crazy.
She in the hospital.
She
in the hospital. So I just want to say, I hope she make it through, pull through.
Prayers up. What's her name?
Nicole.
Prayers up to Nicole, man.
Yeah,
that's
man.
crazy.
That shit's crazy. That shit was all over the news, nigga. All over the news, gang. All over.
That's
really
fucked
sad.
up.
2 days ago.
I be thinking about that too.
Hollywood
Sometimes
Bowl.
when I'm driving, it's like, nigga, you never know.
You gotta watch the other drivers.
Exactly.
It's not just you.
You got the green, you still gotta look left and right just to make sure somebody ain't drunk. Especially if it's 1 in the.
And I just feel like being in LA too. I just feel like
time.
LA, nigga, it's treacherous.
It's terrible.
Sure.
Nigga, it's treacherous.
Terrible.
Like, nigga, the
It's
roads,
terrible.
nigga, people drive crazy,
Reckless.
and we in a rush. Everybody's
Everybody's
always
in a
like, get out
rush.
the way, get out. Like,
Everybody's in a rush.
So-
how many
that shit
times you
happened?
hear the horn on the road, nigga?
2
People
years.
honking at nigga. You could be on the light for like 2
years
seconds.
ago on Christmas,
They own you. I'm
Christmas
like,
Day, 2 years ago, me and Dwayne are at a red light on.
Nicole, I hope you pull through.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out Nicole.
And my condolences to the people who to the
for
dude.
sure.
Yeah.
Like, what happened?
To
Ever
everybody.
happened?
He was with his girl.
To everybody.
They
She
pulled her
got
out the
either?
whip. She pulled through. The driver, the dude who passed away, the passenger was his shorty. I suppose
like
because that's
it.
what you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But they pulled her out the car and she was all unconscious, laying on the bed.
It was all
But
on the
they
news.
said
But
she
they're
made
both
it.
in critical condition, or just
The woman
your
made
cousin?
it. The one, Marelli.
Actually,
my
we
cousin.
got great
3
news
hurt.
today. She made it out of ICU today, so that was good news.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's what your mom
insane.
said today, that she made it
Don't-
out of ICU.
don't drink and drive, y'all, or
Yeah.
don't speed, or
Don't
none of
drink
that.
and drive,
And that's
don't
what they
speed.
said.
And pay
Speeding.
attention.
I don't know if they was drinking or nothing, but I'm just saying,
But-
like,
yeah,
We
you
don't know if they
you
were
don't want to.
drinking, but they said speed was a big factor. So, like, the other car, obviously not her car because she was at a light, the other car was speeding. And
Yeah,
there
they
was,
had
like,
been
other
going, like-
people saying that they were speeding.
They had to been going like
Or
60
driving
to 100
erratically.
for sure on the
Yeah.
street. There's no street in LA you can go 60. The most is like 45.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. And you remember there was that other one that had just happened like a couple months ago. It was like outside the show. Remember? And it was just like a lady. And there was all these stories coming out. She got fired or like some other shit.
Oh, yeah,
happened.
the five. Oh, that
She
was
smacked
crazy.
And she just like
That
killed
was
like
crazy.
a bunch of people.
Yeah,
5
she went to
people
jail
died.
for
Insane.
that.
Yeah.
Well, on Christmas
I
one
tripped out
night,
on that shit.
it was late too. Like, we had just came back from like one of my family's parties, Christmas party, and it was probably like midnight. We stop at the light. We're not here. We stop at the light and we get it's a red light. There's like a white car that pulls up next to us, right on the side of us, and somebody smacks the back of it.
That
like,
car and
yes,
everything?
while we're at the red light. I was so, oh my
You
goodness.
was
Remember
scared?
that?
You thought
Yes.
It was like it was you.
Yes, it felt like it was us, didn't it, Dwayne? Do you remember?
Yeah, just get smacked right next to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you guys been in an accident before?
Yes.
I just got in one too.
Yeah, hell
no,
no, I
tell-
can't
That shit ain't
trust
funny.
these niggas.
That shit ain't funny, but
No.
Was it your guys' fault?
Mine was
When
a
was-
fender bender, so it wasn't
Okay.
really- yeah.
But you got a new
nigga,
car.
she called me.
Yeah.
She called me right after, cussing me out.
It was your fault?
Well, because I said I was
you
trying-
the one who called me.
Nah.
You calling
That's
me,
how I'm trying to
and
answer
look
my
what just
phone. I
happened.
can
She like
smack the
this,
back of
Kane.
somebody.
She like this. Look, you calling me, and look what just happened. I just got to a fucking accident.
I smacked the back of
I
somebody.
said, God damn.
Why did you want to
I
read
said, God
I went to
damn.
go reach
That's
for my
fucked
This
phone.
your
up.
nigga for sure. That's something a nigga would say. I'm
And
not
I
gonna
looked
lie.
down.
She blamed me.
That's
I
something a
hit the
nigga
back
would
of
say.
I
somebody's
said,
car.
oh my God, this
It was
nigga's crazy.
horrible.
I'm not gonna lie. She a real nigga because that's something a nigga would say for sure.
Then,
Like,
then she asked me for help.
Look
like,
what you made
well,
me do.
Well, is you gonna pull up on me, nigga? Where you at? I'm
Yeah.
like, well, shit, nigga, where you at?
now she
I'm
hot.
on my way.
Now she pressing you like, why ain't you on your way yet?
Then
I
she
don't
like,
even
you
know
know
where
what?
you at.
You know what? Fuck it. I don't even need your help.
I just drove my car.
Click, hang up
My
on a
car
nigga.
wasn't that bad. It
I
just
said,
the
well, you
front
know
was
what?
like
Fuck
a
it
little-
then. Nigga. You figure it. You figure it out.
Oh shit.
I ain't never been. You want to tell them about your accident?
Oh yeah, I had just recently been in an accident. Well, not recently. Now it's been like 5 months now. Fucking
No, it was crazy.
Yeah, that shit was pretty crazy. I was driving on the freeway to work. It was about like 4:15 in the morning and shit. I'm driving to work. It like started drizzling. I'm driving on the 405. It started drizzling.
And it's dark out there.
Yeah, it's
that
pitch
time.
black. It started drizzling and then it stopped drizzling for like, it drizzled for like 5 minutes, 7 minutes. So we're driving, they're doing a red robin, you know, like when the cop stops the traffic and shit. So they stop all the traffic. There's like a car that keeps trying to inch. This nigga gets all mad, stops him and shit. He's like, hey, stop, whatever. Yells at him, gets back
You
in
guys
his
all
car.
stop at that
Yeah, we're all
point.
stopping. And then like we're there for like 10 minutes. He lets traffic go. So we start driving, we're following him for like 2 exits. Third exit, this nigga gets off. So now we're all getting full speed.
Picking up
Yeah.
speed.
Going like 60, 65. So it's the carpool lane. I'm in the lane next to the carpool lane. And then most of the cars are behind me. I was in the front of the line. So I'm next to the carpool lane. Out of nowhere, I see like probably like 3 cars, like maybe 2 cars length, like 3 cars length in front of me. A car just off in the middle of the road in the carpool lane. facing the opposite way. No lights on, just pitch black, just abandoned right there. And
that's terrible.
So this nigga's about to crash into it. There's a car like right in the back, right in my shit. Like if I swerve, he's gonna like pit maneuver me and shit.
So the guy had no. He just got over on you.
No, he smacked in that shit. He tried to slightly tap me, cracked that shit, and then spun me out. Yeah, he smacked into it. Like the whole front left corner of his car smacked that shit head on and shit.
And when he smacked it,
hit me.
His tail hit you.
Yeah, and then that shit spun me out and then smacked me into the wall. And now I'm facing the opposite way on the freeway.
I said the airbags. Yeah, the airbags
deployed on you.
Mine didn't. Yeah, so now the traffic's coming at me. But now remember, there's a red robin. It's 4:15, so everybody's trying to get to work at 5 o'clock type shit. So it's stupid traffic. All you see is just lights.
A flood of lights.
Niggas didn't even want to let me turn around. Nigga, they were like still trying to drive and shit. So I'm turning around and I try to turn on my hazards, but now my shit will turn on for like 3 clicks and then cut off. And then turn on and then cut off. So I'm just trying to get over to the shoulder and shit. But yeah, that was basically the accident. That shit was crazy.
That was wild.
Yo, nigga, a car went in the road.
But then he got like, you were out there for hours.
Oh, and then I was out there for a minute because I wasn't able to move to the right instantly because these niggas kept driving. Damn. So I like had to keep going, move to the right. I got to like the corner where like it was a little bit of a bend, and I stopped right there. So I had to call the cops and shit. Like, I got to get a police report, all that shit. And so I hit these niggas up. And basically, they couldn't find me for like an hour.
Oh, wow.
And then I call them again.
Niggas couldn't find you.
No, it was like 20 minutes. I called it because I'm like by an entrance to a freeway. So I'm like, this is where it happened. And then the next entrance, right when you get on, I'm right there. You're just going to have to look to your left quick and you're going to see me.
The niggas couldn't even find
30 minutes later, I call them again. Like, nigga, what's up?
Where the fuck y'all at?
And they're like, they couldn't find you, so they canceled your shit. So then they put it again. I'm trying to specify every time. I'm looking at the maps like, it's exactly right here. Right when you get on, look to your left. It's going to be right there. They're like, all right, next thing you know, an hour later, like 30, 45 minutes later passes. I call them again. We can't find you and shit. So it could have been fucked. It ended up like 2 hours and shit. Finally they came. Yeah.
You could have been all bad.
And then the insurance didn't want to pay for it because they were like, basically, the law is the person who was in the carpool, they're in the wrong.
Insurance is a fucking scam.
The carpool on the left is wrong no matter what because you should be paying attention enough to stop to any obstructions in the road.
That's crazy.
So it was their fault, but they were trying to fight it even though they knew they weren't.
Even though they knew they fucked up.
So it took like 4 months for them to figure it out. So now they're paying for it. I just got to take my car and shit.
I don't know why, like, you pay all this insurance and shit, and then when something happens, they're still like, oh, you got to pay more.
Right.
For sure. I'm trying to get a new whip too. Shit.
Like, where's that pot of money that I've been filling up?
Dwayne got into a really bad accident.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was horrible.
Did you?
Yeah.
I thought we already talked about it. I thought we already talked about it. We didn't?
No, we didn't talk about yours. We talked about mine.
I got my shit in December last year. Like 2 days before my daughter's birthday. December 2nd.
It was raining too.
I got my shit 2 days before my birthday.
Lady smacked my shit, nigga.
Like
smacked
T-bone or what?
Huh? Hell no, head on. Like, not head on. I was going straight, nigga. She was making a left.
Yeah, like a
boom,
T-bone.
like a T-bone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she T-boned my shit.
She was trying to hurry up and go through the light.
Airbags deployed it on me. That shit had knocked me out low key. Cause when I felt the airbag deployed, I'm like, damn, what the fuck was that? I didn't even expect that shit.
That shit smacked.
Nigga, that shit burnt my forehead. Like I had a scratch on my forehead. I was wondering like, why the fuck I got a scratch?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was from the airbag. Because that's what the nigga at the emergency said.
That's crazy.
And the only reason why nigga was at the emergency, niggas, cause look, nigga, the story get better. Look. So boom, I bounce out. I'm like, nigga, I never been in an accident, fool. Yeah. Never. Nigga, never. I get out the car, I'm like, damn. That's how I know I was confused, because I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I was like, just asking myself, confused.
Like, you didn't even know what happened.
Hell yeah. I'm like, what? And then the lady, she got out like, are you all right? She ran up to me like, are you all right? Just sit down. She was like, sit down. I'm like, all right, I'm going to sit down. And then it hit me like, I'm like, damn, look at my car. I'm like, nigga, it's pouring raining. This is when it was raining for like forever.
There walking around, that's how she's like, I know.
You probably were unconscious in your car for a second.
I had just left the gym.
You got a slight concussion.
You for sure were unconscious in your car for a second.
If you got out confused, you had a concussion.
Yeah. So boom, I sat down. Then it hit me. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
I got into an accident. My car, I can see my shit fucked up. I see my car is like, it's spent too. My shit's spent. Like when she hit me, it spent and I should hit a pole.
Oh shit.
Nigga, right on Wilbur. Boom. Right on Nordoff and Wilbur.
He didn't remember none of that.
Nigga, and they say you always get in an accident by your house. Like right by the house. Nigga, I was one light. Nigga, I'm one light from the house.
No, that shit's hella true.
Nigga, one light from the house.
Driving is kind of scary.
But
I'm like,
I can say where I fucked up.
Driving, I'm scared of that shit.
When I was coming down, I was in the gutter lane. Not the gutter lane, but the last lane.
Yeah, so like that's why he felt like she probably didn't see him. Yeah. But regardless, she was making a left. She was supposed to stop.
She was supposed to stop.
She didn't stop. She was trying to go through that yellow light.
Yeah. And I'm thinking when I got out the car, like, all right, let me call somebody. Nigga, I couldn't even remember her. I'm like, damn, let me call my shorty. Then I'm like, damn, her name started with a C.
Yeah, this nigga was concussed.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
She pulled up, boom.
It was probably the airbag that did that though too.
Happened, but
fucking
I think
airbag.
I got into an accident.
Supposed to help you and shit. That shit just like knocks you out.
He was talking where I'm like, you need to sit down.
Shit.
I just kept telling him like, you need to sit down. You need to sit down because he kept telling me like, I don't know, my head is spinning. And he's like, I don't know what just happened. Like he just kept telling me, I don't know what happened. It was so scary. I didn't know what I was walking up to.
No, that's crazy. What about you, Pete? You been in an accident?
No. I'm like, no.
I only had one bad one, and the funny thing is you saying that it was like down the street from your house. This was on the exit to my house. But
I lost control of my car but never got in an accident.
I fell asleep that time.
I got a hydroplane. And I could have smacked the like a wooden the electrical shit.
I've gotten to a lot of fender benders. I've accidentally smacked a lot of shit.
She ain't lying.
And you be on the phone, huh?
No, it's not because I be on the phone. Sometimes it's just different shit. Sometimes I drive fast and like, then people do dumb shit. Like they be braking and then my brakes ain't always good because I was in an older car and I'd be like, I try to get over and then like
somebody's right
tip
there.
Somebody.
Nigga, she will smack a nigga and try to get on.
Yeah.
Nah,
she notorious for that.
Don't do that shit no more.
Nigga, I was working.
Not in my new car.
Nigga, man, don't do that shit.
I drive
I'm working my job.
Don't do
boom.
that shit.
I smack something. I call her like, damn, what should nigga do? Just get on. Just dip. I'm like, hell no.
Don't do that
That
shit.
kind of happened to me recently.
Don't do that shit. You'll get in way more trouble for that.
Like, she notorious.
It just depends.
She a
Because
gangster.
you know what?
She like, nigga, just peel off.
I stopped on a nigga and ain't gave him no fucking information. And he ain't never found me.
No, for sure.
You ran somebody over?
No. Like, we hit each other.
And smashing.
We hit each other. And I stopped and I was like, what the fuck? You fucking hit my car? And he's like, yeah, give me your. I was like, no, fuck you.
Nope.
My car. Give me yours.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to give you mine after you give me yours. And I was like, I'm leaving. Like, you playing, I'm leaving.
Recently, though, like,
yeah, you can do that.
You can't, like, say, if that was me, I'm
getting your shit. Let me see your license, nigga. I'm finna take a picture of that shit. They gonna fix my shit.
Somebody actually did have like a little fender bender. I didn't know what the fuck to do, so I was just like, I looked at my shit. I'm all like, I'm out of here.
Oh yeah, but it was their fault and it wasn't a big deal
because they pulled like they kept backing up and they backed up into my shit and they really fucked up their car more. They did fuck up my bumper, but I was like, I looked at it and I'm just like, I was high and shit. I was like, I feel like dealing with this shit, whatever.
Hell yeah.
See, like that, I'm not tripping. But if there's some damage to my car, nigga, I need your license shit. You gonna pay for this shit. But in reality, why you shouldn't like take off is because the most that's gonna happen is you're gonna pay your little deposit, you're gonna get your shit fixed, and your shit's gonna go up like $30 to $60. So I mean that's not good, but also if you do happen to get because you allegedly hit and run,
yeah, it's worse.
That shit you can go to jail for that.
Yeah, and then you're gonna get time.
Yeah, and you go to jail for that. Like, so I want to pay $60 more a month.
You might get manslaughter.
You know what I'm saying? And honestly, if you hit somebody else too, sure. You could still get the medical payments.
Look, I hit somebody else one time and nothing happened to their car. Nothing happened to her car. It was so fucking annoying.
And she
was like, let me see your information, and like I couldn't leave because there was
many
police.
People have you hit?
It happened under the freeway pass, and there was police at the freeway pass making the homeless people like get away. Yeah. So like I couldn't leave because we were right there under the thing, and they were right across the street. So like me and her are low-key arguing, and I was like, the police officer was over there, and I was like, come over here. And he came over and I was like, nothing happened to her car. I was like, look, I hit her car. There's nothing on her car and she wants my information. And he was like, I understand, but she has the right to ask you for your information. And I was like, but I don't want to give it to her because then I didn't do anything to her car. Like, look, there's nothing there. Like, that's so rude. And he was like, I get it. It is rude, but it doesn't matter. I had to give her my information, but.
No, for sure. But then you take a picture of it and there's nothing there. There's nothing for them to fix.
Yeah.
And the insurance ain't going to want to deal with it anyways.
Yeah.
But what I was saying is that if something's your fault and you get the insurance, you can actually still get a lawyer, sue your own insurance for all the medical and shit, and you still get money. So you will still have
fucking finesse guy.
You still gonna have to pay that $60.
And still get money.
You still gotta pay that $60.
Main goal.
You about to get a 5 to 10K.
That's this nigga only
for your medical.
This nigga, I'm telling you right now, that's all.
If y'all pay attention,
how can I finesse the system?
Yeah,
That's funny.
You want to go pay for an envelope?
This nigga can't fuck the system.
I got money
as
actually
much
off
money
of
out of
one
the system as he can.
This guy who happened to be somebody Dwayne knew from high school hit me in the back of the car. Like we're turning, and he smacked me in the back of the and he got out and he was like, "Sorry, I was changing the song on Spotify." And I was like, "What the hell? Like, why would you admit that?" I was like, "I'm telling my insurance that," and then he offered to pay me off. He was like, "I'll just pay you. Like, I'll give you money." Da, da, da. And I was like, "Nah, fuck it." Like, I already went to the doctor.
Yeah.
For sure. You guys need a doctor for your accidents? Let me know. I got you.
Got
that nigga will take care of you. That's all I'm gonna say. That nigga will take care of you.
You got anybody that
set you up with all your appointments? What you need? I can set you up with anything. You need your lashes.
Do you got anybody can help us with the gas, bro?
With the gas?
Yeah, the
I
gas
actually
prices.
do. I actually do.
The gas price.
50% gas, my boy. Let me know.
I got a plug.
I got a gas plug.
I don't have a plug, but I might have seen somebody.
We got a plug on.
Yeah, we got a cool gas plug.
We got the same plug.
We got the same plug.
Next thing you're gonna see this nigga siphoning gas out of a car.
Shout out to our gas plug.
50% off.
Sure.
Bro, remember when
that
gas used to be like $1.25? That shit was crazy.
Yeah, we can't be.
Let me know. Nah. We
can't be just
I ain't gonna tell you
letting niggas know.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna tell you who, but
yeah, but we got it.
We got it.
Yeah.
He's a gas guy?
Thank you.
Let's just say
I'm not bullshitting. We got gas.
He's a very good
That's
guy.
my boy too.
And he's down to make donations. And
you
he
know
makes
who you
donations and he helps out with gas for people because it's hard times.
You know what?
That's a good man.
You know how good of a person
he is?
He does it just because he loves us.
My brother.
Yeah, see, that's a good man.
That's my brother. That's my dog.
He's money out of his pocket to donate to people and help them pay the gas.
Gangland.
Times is crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? That's a nice dude.
It's crazy.
I hope one day I could make some good money so I could do that.
I will say this. You work at FedEx.
What the fuck?
Bleep that shit out.
Bleep that shit out. What the fuck is this nigga doing?
But
you definitely
just making too many connections.
So he's just like taking packages of gasoline
barrels off the
truck and shit.
That's
like,
crazy.
Hell no.
He's making a right instead of a left.
Hey, he doing whatever he doing, man. But shout out that nigga, man.
Shout out to the gangland.
A team of Fast and the Furious. They running, getting trucks and shit.
No, for sure. Shout out that nigga. There are some people out there that be doing the 50%. I just be seeing it on Instagram shit. There be the people that be doing like 50% on the Postmates and shit.
Oh.
They have a lot of those.
Really?
You know, I ain't never ordered no food from Postmates.
Never?
Hell no.
That's good.
No, me neither.
Oh, no, I ain't
Don't talk to this nigga.
Okay, so look.
This nigga orders from down the street.
You shouldn't order off of Postmates because my cousin, you know who you are, cousin. He worked for DoorDash or Postmates or one of those fucking things, and he said he used to eat fries.
No. He would eat
people's fries?
No, I'm sure people be doing some crazy shit.
What if a nigga pull up at your McDonald's, he like...
That's how he eat their fries.
Or he wipe it on his shit. You feel me? I'm finna steal on that nigga.
So, I wouldn't order from him. I never order.
Yeah,
I'll just go get my shit.
Like, damn.
Only thing I'm ordering is pizza.
Look at Pete. When you said that, Pete was like, well, I have ate a fry or two.
I came up on it. Not came up, but like, you eat a lot. You feel me?
When people cancel.
You get free food for sure.
Yeah. A lot of people cancel.
Yeah, cancel.
And then you just get
that's yours.
This nigga had to cancel last time. He's there with his boy, and these niggas get like 2 fat ass sandwiches and
no, it was a Panda Express, nigga.
Panda Express. Another time you guys got like crazy. They got a couple crazy meals. Honestly,
that nigga said Panda Express. Nigga,
I've
2
had,
plates,
DoorDash delivered.
2 pair.
I've had DoorDash delivered 3 big ass Jamba Juices to my door.
Oh,
And I
you
was
took
like,
that shit?
who the fuck is this for?
I
I said, I'm not
definitely
gonna walk around and look for who the fuck this for. And they already left it. Whoever
You're
did
like,
it didn't grab
pineapple,
it.
my favorite.
Like, you know how they did that? Like they
How'd you
set
know?
it in front of your door and leave.
It was like,
How'd you know? Thank you, God.
Hey,
I was like, I'll take all of these.
When you took it, did you look around? Did
Hey,
you
but
look
this-
around?
I
You
did.
know what I
I
like,
was like,
nigga.
who the fuck
You know what I like.
is this?
You
But
trying
I
to see
took
if they
it.
see you, if they out there?
I know.
Hey,
I
let
was
me-
like, are they still here?
I got a pretty terrible story.
And they
though.
never knocked on my door. Because it was,
The
they're just supposed
contact-
to alert
contact
you.
list.
Yeah, so they never knocked on my door. I just happened to be going outside.
Oh, you're like,
And it was there. And I was like,
Imagine
Okay.
the flip side, the person coming out like looking for their shit, like
seeing me
Fuck
drinking
my
it.
shit.
So I got a pretty, like, it's pretty nasty. It ends nasty, but like, my cousins, they finessed like a pizza man and shit for some pizza and shit. They gave him some fits, and these niggas like ran from the pizza man, and they put the pizza underneath the car, and like they're hiding from the pizza. Bro,
Why did I do that?
they're hiding from the pizza man. When they bring the pizza into the house, we open up the fucking pizza boxes, and that shit is covered in roaches, dog.
he gave you guys pizza with roaches.
No, he
because they put it underneath the car.
that fast.
Oh, and that shit covered.
And it was a car that like hadn't been moved for a minute,
abandoned
and it was
car.
hot, and I guess all those niggas were just.
Well,
Well, they
Those are
smelled it
crazy.
immediately.
Where
They
the
went
roaches go?
crazy.
Well, the heat too. They go to
They
heat,
ran everywhere.
Yeah, when we opened up the boxes, they just scattered.
and they were on the pizza. I would have been
And y'all
high.
niggas starts trying to kill him.
Don't you
Hell
dare
yeah.
tell me you ate the pizza.
Oh fuck no!
I was about to
I was gonna say.
I would've
So
just,
fuck no.
Hey, we
no.
would have just
Nigga threw that
fought
shit
right
out.
now. I would have
That
just
ain't like
fought you
a
right
pizza
now.
falling on the floor and just
Yeah.
picking it up. No,
I would have fought you right now.
That nigga
Like,
would have.
fuck this podcast.
That nigga
Fuck
would have
this.
kelpie Joe shit.
For
I've
sure.
been smoking out of your shit.
I mean, suspect.
For sure. That would have been crazy.
No, that was terrible. But they were like,
Hey, I got a story
hey,
like that though.
At the
not
same
not
time,
the food
fuck it,
shit though.
they fucked over them. So.
I remember my sister had moved into this little spot on Van Nuys, nigga, on the main street, boom, whatever. I don't know why we went to go get this dresser, but she like, that dresser look decent. Like, can you and
Oh, just on the side of
can
the
you
road.
and we'll go get it? I'm like, I'll go grab it. I'm like, we'll go grab it, yeah. We went to go grab that motherfucker. We put it in the house, the apartment. Nigga opened the drawer.
That shit was filled.
That motherfucker was filled with roaches.
Damn, in the crib when you already had it in the crib too.
In the crib.
That's tough.
And they went everywhere. huh?
That's what
top to
fucked
bottom,
me
nigga.
up.
Top to bottom, nigga.
There was a bunch of all the
That
drawers.
shit
was filled.
still giving a nigga heebie.
Yeah, for
heebie-
sure.
This nigga opened up all the drawers. It was just like
Top to bottom, that motherfucker had roaches on.
And what'd you guys
both.
do? Toss that shit outside this
We had to pick it up and throw it out, and you
these
know,
niggas were
like
crawling on you.
sanitize all night. It was all
That's
bad, nigga.
tough.
And they just moved in. It was all bad.
Well, I was telling this nigga.
Y'all should have
It
opened
was
that
all
shit
bad.
before you brought
Shit,
it
we
in.
used to
Sure,
pick
shit.
up. We used to pick up.
Nigga,
all
don't
of our
never go
furniture
pick up no
outside of the
furniture
road.
on the side of the house.
I picked up some shit. I told the story. Me and my aunt, we
That's
picked
out.
up like a box TV, but that shit was like a 60-inch, nigga.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
we
those big ass,
Yeah,
like-
big ass one though. And we seen that shit down the street. We only had one small TV, and we seen it was probably like 3 blocks away. Nigga, I swear we picked that shit up and then started taking turns carrying it and shit and going back and forth. And then we took it to the crib and that shit worked. We're like, fuck, imagine we took it all the way over here and this shit don't work.
That motherfucker didn't have no roaches in it though.
Nah, I mean, it might have, but we
Well,
already had roaches. So
I brought something.
They just blended in.
Dwayne.
I don't think it
That
did though.
nigga
I don't
said
think it did though.
They
I
just
don't think it
blended
did,
in.
They would have been coming out the crevices or something already.
Yeah.
Might maybe, but I didn't see any. It wasn't more all of a sudden.
Yeah, that
That's the
shit
same
ain't.
amount I ever seen.
Nigga, that ain't no good. I ain't grow up with roaches.
No, for sure. I grew up with roaches my whole life. I'm not
I
gonna lie
brought
to you.
home a thing for Dwayne, and he still has it.
What?
That it's like a 3-tier wooden thing,
Hell yeah.
and you set all your stuff on.
Yeah, you got that motherfucker from outside.
I got
You
from
ain't never had no
outside.
roaches, nigga?
Yeah.
Where'd you
Hell
live
nah.
at?
Hell nah.
Where'd you
I
live
didn't
at?
grow up with no roach. Nigga, hell nah.
I
No,
never grew up
nigga,
with
it's
roaches.
not even you though. Like,
It's just
I
where
it's
you
the
live.
apartment.
It's the
building.
buildings.
If they're in the building, let's say you clean your shit as much as you want.
All right,
nigga,
I'm gonna keep it
they're
active. I'm
surrounding you.
gonna keep it
Yeah.
active. I didn't grow up with roaches.
But your family members.
You feel what I'm saying? But the nigga, when
Why are you pointing at her like that?
I'm trying to get to something. I'm about to get to something. I'm high.
When I went to her house,
Like I said, let me
go to her house.
Let me say it again. I didn't grow up. Look at. I didn't grow up with roaches. Boom. You feel me? But when me and my shorty got our apartment, we was in there for like 2 years. Boom.
Nothing.
All right.
We're fine.
Nothing. Boom. 3 years. Boom. But the people below us
Moved
and our
out.
building so small, nigga. The people below us, they peeled off, and next thing we know, nigga, I'm talking about like magic. like poof, like poof.
Those niggas was looking
Like
for
a
the
poof,
food.
like a trick, nigga. Next thing we know,
They needed somewhere to go.
we had roaches,
Bro,
bro.
like we were in all these appliances.
Do you know
feel me?
how?
You hear me?
Why you trying to act like you didn't have none? What the fuck?
Because I didn't,
Let me
but
tell you
I didn't
how-
You didn't
grow up
with them.
My
Let me tell
upbringing.
you.
This
let me-
nigga, I
wait,
My-
wait,
I
wait.
remember never seen that
Fucking
roach in my
Carlton
life.
Carlton
Let me
ass
tell you how
nigga.
you-
Like,
He's like, where'd you grow up?
Yeah.
nigga?
this nigga's Will Smith and this nigga's Carlton.
Yeah, what the- I ain't never had roaches, nigga.
Listen, let me tell you guys how you know we didn't grow up with
This nigga's
roaches.
Will
though.
Smith.
Nigga, we left the
Nigga, we
apartment.
boogied that motherfucker. You hear
Oh,
me?
you did.
What? I told
Nigga,
Chante like,
we stayed
where we
at
out of
his
here?
mom's house for like 2 weeks.
That was it.
What?
And we
No
bombed
fumigation.
that
Hey,
bitch
Kane,
like
I'm
10
not
times.
playing.
And they
Kane.
came back.
I looked at Chante. I said,
came
look,
back.
I
They
don't
didn't come
know.
back?
You know what I did?
No, they didn't come back.
No, I did all
We
the
still
shit.
there right
I
now.
looked up all the shit and I did everything.
Nigga.
I opened up all my fucking light switches.
But I can tell you this.
All my plugs.
We was out of there.
And you know what I did? I
Yeah.
put borax and all that motherfucker.
Yeah,
They
the,
bombed-
I
we
sprayed
bombed it.
borax in that. I
that
fucking
shit supposedly
put
works.
borax in all the cracks of my head, my baseboards and my
Yeah.
windows.
Borax is
I
crazy.
borax
What the
the
fuck is
bitch out of my
borax?
fucking house.
I had the
Yeah,
rage. I
boric
didn't have no
acid.
borax.
Nope, that's
It's like
not
a
it.
white powder substance that
borax
dries
is
them
it?
out.
Kills the fucking egg.
That's fine.
It kills everything. So
Well,
they,
I ain't worried about it because if I ever get roaches again, I'm dipping, nigga.
Yeah.
I already said if I ever seen a roach in this bitch,
Nigga,
I'm
you out?
thinking I'm out.
We
nigga.
was out.
I'm burning everything. I'm leaving everything.
We was
no,
out.
I'm not coming back though. It's
So you
done.
said you're not coming
it's
back.
dead.
We came back.
It's
We
done.
came back.
Well, no, because in my experience, we had times where they bombed the whole apartment building,
No.
and then we cleaned everything. We made sure we did all the everything they said. We didn't put borax on the lights and shit. But we cleaned everything. We made sure all the drawers were good. We opened everything, all that shit. Then we cleaned up. We killed everything we seen. That shit would be cool for like a couple days, and then it'll be back.
No.
And they even did the thing where they back-to-back bombed. 1 month, we cleaned everything, killed them, then they bombed again.
Mm-mm.
The whole apartment building.
I called an exterminator who put out poison too everywhere and told me
Still
to
nothing.
leave it. No, that worked too.
No, he said they were gone.
Yeah,
Oh, so
he put the poison
Still
out,
nothing.
and he said this is gonna keep them away. And then I put borax. I opened up the back of my stove. I opened up the back of my stove, and I put borax in the back of my stove. I opened up the back of the refrigerator, the bottom part, and I put borax in there. Like
And that worked.
I
I ain't never seen a roach since.
Yeah,
fuck
because
is
I hear
borax?
I hear boric acid
They-
works.
they
even
would-
for bed bugs.
If
I've
they
never
come
seen
into
that
my
shit.
house, they
Bed bugs
they
is something
dying.
different.
If
Bed
they
bugs
come
are
into my house,
terrible.
they
Bed bugs
That's
is different.
horrible.
They could kill you.
100% horrible.
Right?
My house is
They give you
Yeah.
like diseases and shit. for
Can't
sure.
say kill you.
No, it's great.
my house is not the
But
place
yeah.
for them. They know that now.
They can't kill you, but that's
Yeah.
fuck. Nigga,
No, but
that's
boric
something
acid
different.
will fuck those
Yeah,
niggas
that's
up
what
too.
it is. Boric
Yeah.
acid. I keep saying borax, but I think it's the
So
same thing.
yeah, it's the same thing. But at one point in the house I lived, that shit got infested with rats.
That's crazy.
That shit
That
was,
was
another
terrible.
That was a whole nother level.
What are you guys doing?
Well,
in
if
there?
you live in a house, you know that you, no, if
It
you
was like,
live,
that. Like nigga, you live in the Adams family?
no,
Or what?
if
judging
you
you
live in
like,
a house, you
you
know
niggas
that
have
you get
roaches and rats?
mouses.
Carlton ass nigga.
No, if you ever live in a house, you know you get mice.
Oh
You
yeah,
get mice.
yeah. Especially you have the
House
door.
mice?
but you know when you live in a house. No, I mean to cut you off. But once you live in a house, you're gonna get a rat.
You're gonna get a mouse.
You're gonna get a mouse.
Yeah.
Because when my
Yeah.
mom got her first house, nigga, we
Yeah.
had a
Yeah,
motherfucking.
they come.
And you
They
be
come.
We had a
trying to catch that
motherfucking what's it called in there?
motherfucker. You be
Nigga,
like,
these
what the
niggas
fuck
eat
is-
through anything. They could eat through
Yeah.
metal pretty
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
fucking
those niggas crazy.
pipes.
Yeah.
For sure.
And they could
like,
smash their body like.
Yeah, flat.
Like they could like.
How
They
many?
could
How
go
many?
under the door.
How many of them did
Yeah.
you have in your house?
They had babies.
This nigga turned into Montel.
God
damn.
Montel Jordan.
I just want to know though, like
Marshall
how many?
Williams?
How many did you have in your shit?
Bro, it was a lot. It wasn't like
Infested?
Okay, well, because like
They had babies.
so basically like my uncle got upset because nobody wanted to eat his jail food and shit. So like
His spread. Nobody wanted to fuck with the spread.
nobody wanted to fuck with his watered down spaghettis or some shit.
They're like, we gotta make it stretch. We put water in there.
This nigga wanted to use two little like
One tomato
cans of-
can.
one tomato can and like a gallon of water. nigga.
So he leaving it out.
So no, he got mad and like destroyed the kitchen like on some like
on some
crazy
tweaked out
shit. And he like threw all the food like outside and like rats came. You know what I'm saying? That's
And
pretty
then they
much-
got in the house.
yeah. And then like you'd hear those motherfuckers running and getting like dog food and shit and just
Yeah.
Crazy.
Fuck.
she's like hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Well, I mean, we had a mouse at my house before, at my parents' house. Like,
You
it
gonna
was
get
pretty
that.
like.
But if you have a
crazy.
mouse, you probably
we had a
only got
lizard
one.
in the house once. That
It's
was
gonna be
fucking
like
crazy.
3. At least 3.
Like a
It's not
family.
one. Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
one.
The homie had
They
a
never
snake,
know.
nigga, and they lost that motherfucker in their house.
And then they fight it?
Nope.
Was it big or small?
Medium, big,
Medium.
No, but I told you.
Hey, big enough to be concerned
I told you about the one in Simi Valley.
Nigga might just snap.
I told you about the one in Simi Valley that the homie lost.
Going to that. I stopped
He lost
sleeping.
It's like a 10-foot, like big ass fucking.
They probably got outside. They probably
like
got outside.
I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was like this, like huge, and it was like 10 feet.
Yeah.
And it like disappeared.
I'm scared of snakes. What animals?
They go outside.
What
They find their way
really,
outside.
Like, freak you out, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because if somebody brought a snake in here, I'll be like, I'm good. Like, I'm
even a small one?
Nah, I could do it.
I'm like, maybe we should do that. Like, bring a box and you have to kind of like.
Homegirl lives down the street.
You want to know
I'm
what
scared of
animals
snakes,
freak
though.
me out?
I'm scared of snakes.
Birds.
Birds.
Nigga,
I don't like.
Your
My
mama
mom
got a
doesn't
bird.
like
And
that
every
shit.
time
She said
that
birds. Her mama got a bird at their house.
No, she don't know more because you know what happened.
Oh, that motherfucker flew out.
That motherfucker flew out.
That shit did.
Both of
Probably
them.
got away
She
and
had
shit.
two.
Both of them did.
They're like, freedom.
Honestly, I grew up.
I go to my mom's house. I'm like,
Hey, you know why that's nigga? You know why that's funny as
Just
hell?
flying around.
Nigga, you know why that's funny as hell?
Oh
Because
my
as
God,
soon
I'm
as
so
you walk in
scared.
her mom's house,
I hate
nigga,
birds.
them motherfuckers be.
hate
Well,
birds.
one of them, because the other one already flew out. But the one that
You
stayed,
already dipped.
like you'll be chilling for a second, boom, you chilling, and next thing you know, the bird just be like, be zipping,
Yeah, over your
Flying
head.
right over your head.
Right
and
over
shit.
your head and
Like he
shit.
fucking with you and shit. Like,
yeah. And he
That
flew
shit
out
was
too the other
scary.
day.
my nana, she used to have a crazy bird. That shit's name was
You scared
Killer.
of birds? That's funny.
That's his name was Killer. It was a cockatoo. That shit used to bite so hard it literally would bite its little gate, like the thin gate, and it would
Yeah.
break
Break
it.
it.
It was breaking that shit and shit.
Oh wow.
And so one time my aunt
Bolt
shout
cutter ass.
out Mariah. So for some reason, like we're like, let's give it a bath. Let's clean it.
Let's kill
we didn't kill it. Listen, why's that first thing you go to, nigga?
the
You guys drowned it or something?
No. So
But
we're
why
like,
would you have to bathe the
we're
bird?
probably like 10, 11. We just wanted
Oh,
to
y'all
get it
was kids.
clean. we just wanted to get it, help it out.
Didn't clean
You
a
don't give a
bird?
bird a bath.
No.
It
You ever had a bird
it cleans
bath?
itself.
Hell no, you don't
Yeah,
get. That's like bathing a cat.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
you're
hell
supposed
no.
to a little bit.
Hell no.
I would
You
never
could.
do
Some
that.
people train their shit when they do it since it's the baby,
Nigga.
and that shit'll chill in the water.
That's like when you
Some
see
people.
that's like when you see the white people
That's like white people.
walking they cats.
Nah, I
That's
wouldn't fuck
weird,
with a cat.
fool.
I
That's
seen
weird.
a dog. I seen
I
a
don't really
dog,
fuck
a
with
dog in
cats
an
like
electric
that.
car.
So y'all bathed y'all bird
Yeah, so we're.
with soap and shit.
I don't remember what we were using. So we're bathing
This
this
nigga put
shit.
Dawn on it and shit.
And you
watch
can
that
put Dawn's on the
commercial,
ducks.
it's
We
so
put him in a
You
sink.
That's a bird.
He put the nigga in the
That's
sink.
a bird.
This nigga put oil, dust that
He
shit in there.
jump,
So
rubbing his head and shit with
So
this.
Mariah's the one holding
Pause.
the shit in the water. So out of nowhere, it was crazy how it happened too. Out of nowhere, I just couldn't hear anything. I couldn't hear anything. Like I just couldn't hear. Everything just went silent. I'm like,
The fuck?
what the fuck? And I'm looking at her, and then I look at her, and her mouth is just open. She's just screaming so loud
What?
that I can't, like, that shit was like numbing. Like I couldn't hear anything. And then I look down at her hand, and the bird is just clamped down on her shit. Just holding on to her shit. Bro, I'm telling you, that was the most ear piercing like scream I ever heard in
Oh,
my life.
Mariah screamed.
Yeah, she screamed so loud, like literally,
it made your ear kind of.
yeah, it was like
ring.
literally, I couldn't hear
Ringing,
anything.
yeah.
It was
Yeah,
crazy. And yeah,
turned
that
some
shit put
Mariah
together.
Carey and
Yeah,
shit.
that shit was
She
crazy.
had a high C.
And I just remember I like grabbed it with the towel and like we never took that bitch back out.
That's
That
funny.
bitch was in there for the rest of his
He
days.
didn't want no bath.
No, he didn't want no bad. Nigga wasn't fucking with it.
Hell no.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
What about you?
What about me? What?
Edible.
What I'm scared of? Honestly?
What about me?
Yeah, I'm like, what me what?
That nigga looked serious as fuck. That nigga said,
What I do?
"You might just say, what about me? What?"
What I do?
I'm trying to
so
figure
you're
it out. I'm
scared
like, what about me what?
You know what? That I was coughing off that shit.
Oh, yeah.
I was looking at you going.
But I'm like, I don't honestly now, like growing up, I had snakes, I had lizards, turtles, dog, cats.
Freaky ass. Nigga.
Yeah, like we had a gang of shit. I had a bunch of leopard geckos and shit. I had a chameleon not too long ago.
Zookeeper.
But like now, I feel like I don't trust animals at all.
None
I
of
just
them?
feel like they're so temperamental. Like if it's not my pet, I don't fuck with it. Cause like other people's pets, that shit'll be chill with you, and then out of nowhere, like flip,
Yeah.
and it's like, nah, I gotta watch you. You feel me? So like,
Yeah.
I
like
be
Luna.
like Luna, especially his dog, especially
That's true.
no shy dog. I'm not trusting no shy
Cause
dog.
she got bit by her. She got bit by her family dog,
Yeah, my
No, for
parents'
sure.
dog.
and they got a rot, a big
Yeah.
ass rot. Nigga.
Yeah, that
yeah,
nigga
yeah,
bit
yeah,
my
that
arm.
That nigga bit her.
Mm.
I'm like,
Whole
oh
arm
yeah,
in his mouth.
Halo
That's
can't be
crazy.
around that.
He
Even
felt
though-
bad, though.
but he good though. Like
He looked at me and he was like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but still.
Nigga, he bitter though.
Because I have a pig.
He hadn't
I
been
don't trust
fixed
her, though.
yet,
Like,
and
I
there was
love her, but I don't
another, our
trust her
other
still,
girl dog.
like-
See, now fuck that.
So
I
he
don't
was
want to
just,
live
like,
with.
hyper.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying, like,
No, for sure. It's like
I trust, like,
an
I
accident.
trust
After
being
he
around
was
her,
like, I'm sorry.
but, like, I'll separate her from the kids as much as I can. I'll separate her from the other dogs as much as I can.
Well, it's a super loving dog, but it is temperamental, and I feel like it's scared. Like, I trust even less a scared dog than...
Yeah, like, Luna's very, like, timid.
Yeah, she's timid. Like, she's scared. Like, if you never met her before, she's going to be, like, shivering and scared of you. And those are the dogs that'll snap out of, like, just being scared.
The dogs that will bite you.
Yeah, out of being scared of
You know,
shit.
but one thing I'll say, like, cats are cool, but fuck cats, bro. Like,
Fuck cats, yeah.
I don't trust them bitches at all.
This nigga said
Cats
cats
are
are
not
cool.
trustworthy.
I like their solitary, their majestic. I liked all that, you know.
But fuck
they
yeah.
look dope. You feel me? But fuck them. Like,
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
they're just weird,
Creepy.
Big too, sneaky.
creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
I have a cat that leaves every day. I swear this nigga has like women and all types of he has kids and all types of shit.
Probably got all
Probably
types
does.
of fucking
Cats
He
are
diseases.
probably has a
creepy.
couple kids. But
Are you sure he's okay?
no, they're even better.
He'll leave in the morning and come back at night and then be mad and then leave again. Like,
Damn, that's crazy.
He lives his own life.
They too
That's
independent.
weird.
I swear he walks
Who
away
are
and
you,
transforms
Garfield?
into a
Like-
fucking human, bro.
But
Yeah,
they're
who are
even
you,
better.
Garfield?
They're even
Chill.
better at fucking like doing that shit where they're acting like they're chill. Like they'll literally rub your leg like lovingly, walk past, come around and swipe your shit.
Yeah, like
And then be cool and then rub you again. Like what the
Yeah,
fuck?
I don't fuck
Like
with cats.
I don't trust that
his
shit.
sister has a cat and it fucking slapped my daughter in the face.
Oh shit.
They're professional boxers.
She's like,
No,
too.
for
the
sure.
cat
Yeah.
slapped
They're
And
me.
even more
professional
so-
boxers. They're like,
Yeah.
put them up.
I'm almost more
Yeah.
scared of a cat than a dog. I would rather fight a dog than a cat. I'm not gonna lie to you.
The cat seems like it's never
Never
gonna
gonna
Nigga,
quit.
I'm gonna
I'll
grab a
choke
cat by
the
the
shit
yeah,
out
I'll choke
of
the
a cat.
shit out of a
And he's gonna be
cat.
swiping the shit out your shit.
Wait,
So
Peter.
I'm saying if a cat was trying to attack me, I would choke the shit out of him. But a dog, nigga, I've been attacked by a dog
The
low key when my
SPCA,
dog
whatever
bit
that
me,
is.
and I didn't want to do anything.
We
but
love
fucking
animals
get out
on
of
here.
there.
Yeah, we do.
No, we love it. We're just talking about how they attacked us.
But we don't love
You gotta
cats.
protect yourself. You gotta protect yourself. Because
I'll choke the shit out of the cat.
He thought back right to that cat's face like they attacked us before.
nigga, a cat will run up on your back, stick its nails in your back,
But
and
then you
hold
can
on.
grab it. You can grab
No,
it.
you can't run if it's right in the middle.
What if a fucking pit bull grab your leg? She get to shaking that bitch.
Yeah, that's
There's
crazy.
nothing
Hey, get
But-
to
no, that's
shaking that
crazy.
You have to
bitch.
poke
No,
it in
but
the
you-
eyes.
It's
but-
over.
You poke it in the eyes, rip its balls off left and right. If you move it left and right, I feel like a cat's way more agile.
Hit the ribs.
A cat's way more agile. I can't just like, I can't
Bro,
do the
cat-
Heisman on a
the
cat.
cat-
I'm
bro,
grabbing the cat. I'm
the
grabbing
cat
the
will
cat,
run up on the
bro.
wall and then jump at
Yeah, at your face,
Like,
nigga start clawing and shit, nigga.
My
And
sister
dig in.
recently. My sister
that's
just got
crazy.
fucked up from her cat.
Nigga said nigga.
Nigga, what if a cat runs up in your leg and digs in on
There's
your
no
dick,
way a
nigga?
cat is gonna run up my leg.
No, for
What the
sure.
fuck? You don't think so? Is it?
Nigga, they'll climb up.
You don't
onto
think
your
so?
Fucking
It's gonna
forehead, nigga.
claw
By the
all up
time
your
it's
legs.
trying to, nigga, I'm getting that motherfucker out my leg.
Yeah, right, nigga.
You're gonna be hurt.
If it happens so quick where it's just chilling right by your leg,
Nigga, they don't move
and
at-
it jump. That shit could jump to your face from the
I
floor.
will
They don't move
fuck
at
a cat
they
up.
don't move at the quick of lightning.
The quick of like.
I think I'm most afraid of though probably bears.
They don't move as fast as lightning.
I would fuck up a cat.
Nigga, I'll fuck a cat.
I would fuck
Nigga,
a cat up.
I wouldn't.
I'll break a dog's leg quick.
No, but a bear.
You're fucked.
How many
That's
people
not
you
even-
You're
think?
fucked. Yeah,
How
what
many
is it?
people do you think you need to like fuck up a bear?
You're gonna die.
You
Everybody's
need
dying.
like,
Everybody's
yeah. How
dying,
many do you
nigga.
need? I
Did
need like
anybody see
20.
Cocaine
We need some
Bear?
weapons. Yeah,
Yeah.
we've seen it.
You seen it?
Oh, you ain't fucking that bear up.
No,
He was
for
on
sure.
coke and shit.
All right, who's gonna win in a fight, a bear or a gorilla?
A gorilla.
A bear.
Gorilla got them muscles. He'll break that nigga's neck.
I think a bear. I think a bear is pretty strong.
I think a
Yo,
bear's
fuck-
strong, but
bro,
he's
fuck
like
up a moose.
not agile as like a
Bro,
gorilla.
no,
Like grab
nigga.
that motherfucking
You see
Have
how
you
big
seen-
moose are?
Have you seen them silverbacks, nigga?
He'll grab that motherfucker
Them
and be like,
motherfuckers are like 20 shacks.
That's true, and they're super
100
strong.
shacks.
No, but bears are super strong too. They're probably like equal in strength, but
They
it's
can
how
both
use
stand
their
up.
shit.
but
They can
it's
both
not
stand
as
up.
agile. Its arms are like.
But look, they can both
balls.
stand up.
It's biting is stronger than a.
Yeah,
If
but
it bites the neck of a gorilla, gorilla's done.
yeah. If
You don't
Instantly.
know that. You
I
don't
think
know that.
instantly.
You
I don't
Yes.
think a gorilla would let
If it
it
gets
get
the
there.
right spot in the neck.
What up the gorilla?
A
What up
gorilla
the
wouldn't
gorilla?
let it get there though.
Nigga,
That's what
we
I'm
don't
saying.
know that.
Hey, but for real though,
According
like
to this first little thing, it says that like
That's
the bear.
the bear is stronger,
Really?
faster.
The bear is stronger and faster. No, but what they say too about the gorilla is that it won't like they don't usually fight to the death. Gorillas don't fight to the death. They just fight for a second and scare them off. And then they're the leader of the pack. Bears, they fight to the death. You know what I'm saying? So they have more experience, like,
I seen a clip of a bear like dragging a moose, and mooses are huge, bro.
No, for sure.
And there was a bear dragging that motherfucker.
You rarely see a video of a gorilla dragging a panther or some shit, because they're not fighting the panther. They gonna scare a panther away. You know what I'm saying? They ain't squabbling that shit.
So what do you do when you come across a bear?
Supposedly, I think you're supposed to get big.
It depends on what it is, what kind of bear it is.
There's two, yeah.
Isn't there like a saying?
If it's a brown bear, the brown bears are way more aggressive.
You stay still.
From what I was told, I think you're supposed to be big.
There's like one that's like lay down, run, and all this other. I'm like, yeah.
Be big, it sounds crazy as shit though. Yeah. You get on DG's shoulders and shit. Get on DG's shoulders. And you just like, and that shit just gets more mad.
It's like, what?
You're like, say, woo. You're like, this nigga Kane said, we gotta get on each other's shoulders. And that is the only way.
Get big.
That shit instantly gets pissed. Get big. That shit instantly gets more mad. It's like,
niggas gonna knock us both down.
This nigga's trying to challenge me.
If that shit could ever really happen.
You can't outrun a bear though.
That shit could
that shit runs like 40
yeah, on me. That shit run fast.
Yeah, you
I want to go camping.
Yeah. Me too.
But
I love
the bear
camping.
idea kind of is.
What, in the tent?
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to go like redwood type
sleep
shit.
on the floor type shit?
Yeah.
I mean, as crazy as it sounds, I'm not afraid.
Have y'all ever been camping?
You're not a fan?
Camping,
no,
but
I'm not
like
afraid
fully.
of like seeing
a bear.
Like going camping. Like,
yeah, but what if you were in your tent and a bear was right outside your shit?
I would just stay there.
You're fucked.
Yeah,
that's just
scary.
Yeah.
That's just scary.
You're fucked.
It's scary, but like, okay, do you swim in the ocean?
Not really.
Or are you scared because there's sharks in the ocean?
I'm kind of deep ocean scared, but I would do it.
Scared because we don't know what's in there.
I get all the way up in that.
I'm with you.
I don't
swim in the ocean because I don't know what's in there.
He's done that. I mean, I've done it, but it wasn't deep sea. It wasn't deep sea. You didn't do deep sea.
It was like 40 feet.
Yeah, because deep sea is different when you're just far from anything.
And when you were with like
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, I did it by myself.
That's what a white folk.
I just happened to be swimming in that motherfucker.
Wait, but did you
a turtle
deep sea or
popped
not?
up. No, I was deep in the sea.
It was that
I was in Hawaii and I was deep in the sea. And next thing you know, a fucking turtle popped up. And some lady was next to me. She was deep out there too. And she's like, don't get too close to it. Like sometimes if it's just one turtle, a shark might be following it. And she's like, and they're in danger. And I was like, what the fuck?
Shark might be close.
I was like, well, what? I was on a little. I was on like a little raft thing. That's how I had got so far out there too. And it was me and my cousins and them. And I was actually off the raft because I had my goggles on and I was like looking. The water was so murky I could barely like see the turtle, but that motherfucker was under my feet.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
That's dope, but I couldn't do it.
I mean, I've definitely done that. I've done that.
That's very different.
Swimming with turtles and shit.
But I'm saying that's very different from deep sea. Because that's what I thought you meant. That's where you go see some shark.
That's shallow sea.
Would you do that?
I'll tell you this.
What?
Deep sea?
Yeah. Like
you wouldn't be a little bit scared?
Bro, where I was at, a shark for sure could have got my ass.
Yeah.
In the water, it was warm. So
yeah,
it could have happened. You feel me?
A shark could have for sure got my ass. Lady said she was like, sometimes
they like warm water.
They like warm water, yeah.
Like close up like this. She was like, it's because something's following it.
Especially like,
she was like, so be careful.
Yeah.
And she's like, and don't go next to it because they're in danger.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
Especially like,
because it was me and my cousins and my brother and them, and like we got excited when we seen it. Like, oh shit, it's a fucking turtle! And she's like, don't go next to it.
Because they never seen a turtle.
Donatello, what the?
Not swimming with one like that. No, it was a big one, and their head, its head was like this big coming out the water.
It's like a hater, like Finding Nemo.
You niggas ain't never seen a turtle
was coming out the water.
In Hawaii, he's like, you ain't done that.
And since we were on the raft thing, like I'm looking in the water,
it's like swimming under. Y'all niggas ain't never seen a turtle.
You niggas ain't never been to Petco? Yeah. They got turtles right there, nigga.
You can go see it. We can go up the
this
street.
Nigga got a turtle.
I got a turtle.
I'll show you a turtle. This nigga
that is different though.
No,
Hawaii.
I don't think I've ever seen a sea turtle.
I've never been to Hawaii.
Turtle,
yeah, sea turtle.
I've never even been to Hawaii. So.
And it was not with an instructor. Like I can see if we paid for it, but it was like so uninspected. It was like
just natural.
Yeah, it was just a natural environment.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So you guys are like how many feet? Like was your feet still touching the ground or
no?
Like...
Our feet were not touching the ground because they were on the raft, and I was like kicking, like pushing the raft with my feet, and I was not on the ground, and it swam under me, under my feet, like where I was able to lift my feet up. We were all the way out there.
I don't know. Me personally, I don't trust the water like that. Like I used to go out there like that, but
yeah, I used to when I was younger. I feel like a lot of things that I was down for when I was younger, I'm like,
Not feeling.
I'm not really pressed to swim as deep as I can in the ocean and shit.
What about like roller coasters?
If I go to Hawaii, I'm doing it. Roller coasters. I'm cool with that.
I don't do roller coasters.
I'll fuck with it.
You fuck with it?
Yeah.
I hate roller coasters.
I'm fucking with it.
I went on that Jurassic World roller coaster. That's essentially what it is.
What, that Universal?
Yeah. Which
were you gonna talk about that?
I was gonna say we haven't talked about it, bro. But if you guys have not went to Horror Nights,
don't.
Oh wow.
Oh, that shit used to be.
Why?
Yeah, that shit used to be the
It
shit.
used to be fire, but now it's
We
like
was gonna go
It's probably
too.
still cool.
I know.
But it's
We was gonna go.
expensive.
it's expensive.
We
You
was
have to
gonna go.
Plus, you have to buy like the
Express
pass.
You
If
have
want
to
it-
buy Express Pass. Ask him
What
how much
about
the
the Queen
Express Pass is. I want to go Queen
That would be
Mary.
very-
I never went.
I want to go.
We
That
went-
shit was
we
sick. I
went
remember when I
there
was a
one
teenager.
year.
That shit was sick.
Remember that, Dwayne?
Did they have a
was
dance
fun.
floor in that bitch?
Corey very active.
When I went, they had a dance floor in the
I don't
middle of
remember.
that shit.
Oh yeah, they did have a dance.
They
floor
did.
in the
That
middle.
shit was
Yeah.
lit, nigga.
When we went, it was active too.
That shit was stupid.
It was a minute
There's
ago.
not that many. There's not that many.
You been to the Queen Mary?
Mazes.
Mazes, yeah.
It's like probably like 6.
But they're all
That's
outside
what's
just
dope.
doing shit. When you
Yeah.
I
walk
heard
in,
it's
that
good.
shit was
I heard it's
sick.
good. The Horror Nights was terrible. Like nobody was out there.
No, but ask him how much the Express Pass is
Oh, it was $189.
for the Express
Each.
Pass.
Knox Scary Farm is supposed to be bomb.
That's been.
How much is the regular ticket?
It was 300.
What? For,
No, just the ticket by itself to get in.
300 for two
150.
150.
each.
So 150.
So it's a Disneyland.
So 150 for a ticket. You gotta,
150.
no, wait. So 150 for a ticket, you have to pay an extra 180 to get the Express.
It's
To
not
get
worth it.
And
bro.
if you don't get Express,
And Express is still long line.
no, there's
about
no
like
line.
30 minutes. That's not too bad.
And without Express,
You're not getting in.
you're not getting in.
Like
do you
every time we
mean?
went
You
to
can
the,
ride one
we
thing.
Oh,
tried to
because
get to the
everybody's
maze.
buying Express.
No,
Well, we tried to get to the mazes,
Nobody
and
is.
like they were shutting it down like it was too packed or whatever. It was just I don't know.
They
Like
play you.
I feel like they just wanted us to get that
how
express.
many,
Yeah.
how many hours were you there?
Like 6.
And how many mazes were you able to get?
1.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's out.
So you need the Express or don't go type
Nigga,
shit.
fuck
So
that.
they want you
I
to
went
Even
on
with
3
the-
It
rides.
used to be like
I went
that.
But
on
even
3
with the
rides and a
Express, it's
maze.
whack.
But no, I mean 30 minutes isn't that bad.
It didn't used to be like that.
But you
No,
said
it
you
didn't.
only went on one ride or one
3
maze?
rides and 1 maze.
Yeah.
What made
the
you get
rides?
on?
You could do the rides, but not the maze.
Yeah.
Chucky.
Because last year was the big one was the weekend. I got on that one. That,
Oh,
one.
yeah,
That was the biggest one.
I
And it
would've-
wasn't even like that last year.
yeah.
You didn't go with me, but I went.
Yeah, you went
Remember
with
when
your
I went?
job,
Hell
yeah.
yeah, I went with some other shit, but yeah.
And then what about the mazes and shit?
It was,
You able
nigga,
to
we
get
got
on
it.
those
Nigga, we
shits?
got in all them motherfuckers.
Yeah. It's like they're doing that shit
Nigga,
on
we got in
purpose.
all of them.
No,
I
it
feel
was,
like
it
you're
was a-
selling too many tickets. You're
You know
selling
what I
too many
mean?
tickets if you can't even
We got in all
do it
of them,
without getting
nigga.
Express.
Like the Michael Myers one, the Chucky one, because they still had all those too.
Yeah.
We
I don't know
got,
if
we
it
got
was
in
like-
all of them. This was
It
just
did
last year.
just start too.
I don't know if it was
Right.
because of I don't know if it was just like because like they wanted you to automatically buy the express pass, bro. Like
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
because every time we went, it was like closed. No, you can't. General like line is closed. Express pass is open.
It did just
Like,
start
what
though,
the
right?
fuck?
That shit
Yeah.
just started.
I think it
opening
was TikTok hyped it up, bro. Honestly,
up. It's like the first
Like
couple of
always.
weeks.
Have you
so
guys
niggas
ever
might just
heard
be
of
like,
the 17th door?
I have heard about that.
That's the
Would you
extreme
guys?
one.
Yeah, would you guys be down to do
What's
that?
that? What's that shit?
I'm
They
very
electrocute you. They like drown you. They
Yeah.
put you in a small
like
room.
claustrophobic.
They like
I'm
spray you.
claustrophobic, so
They
Hell
like
nah.
do all
You
types
have to
of
sign
shit.
a
not with
waiver.
it.
You have to
Nah.
sign a waiver.
They
There was
shock
one where they
you.
were like underwater, holding their breath and shit.
They
Like,
So I
shock
just
you.
watched
They
this
shock you.
guy. I just watched some
I
guy
ain't doing
who
that.
did like a review on it or whatever, and he said they make you sign a waiver saying that they're gonna tase you, but they don't really tase you. It's just like a shock or whatever.
Mm.
And then
that's a
he said that when they say they're gonna like suffocate you or whatever, they just blow this like fog in your face. But they said the fog has like a fart smell or something. It really like just
So
stinks.
you just like
Yeah, and then you get
Hold your
this
breath.
mask, and then they give you the mask, and then you can like walk around like with the mask on or whatever.
what about the escape rooms? You guys ever heard about that?
I've done an escape room one. That
Did you
was
get
fun.
out?
Is
Did
it
you
cool?
make it?
No, but we found a bunch of clues, but it was like impossible.
Yeah, I want to try that one.
I think
Or what
more
about the
people
murder
and more
dinner?
people who are really involved. Like it was tough.
I'm still not impressed. Escape room.
That'll be fun.
That'll be active.
Why?
Yeah. They
But,
have
want me
a
to record it or some
She's
shit?
made one before.
a
little baby one.
I made one for
yeah,
the kids.
for the kids and
Like
shit.
last Halloween,
Yeah.
we had like a
That shit was
party
active.
or whatever.
She made a little baby escape
I like-
room.
Yeah, cut off all
How'd
the
you do? I was
lights.
about to say, how'd you do that though? Like,
So like I just like hid like different things like first like there was like a note, like a clue,
Mhm.
and like the clue said like I don't know. I actually referred them all to movies, remember? So I said something about like a Chucky doll or something like that. And
So they have to
it
find the
referred like
Chucky.
to like a baby doll. I didn't have Chucky. But there was
Yeah.
like a baby doll when they found that, and on the back of the baby doll there was like a tape that said like something, or go use this key to do this, and then the key opened up their little.
Okay.
You had hella
box.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
It's
had hella
because
shit.
My parents had like this room or whatever. We did it at my mom's house, and we did it at your house.
Both. You did it at you did it both.
At my mom's house,
That's pretty cool.
she had
That's
like
super
a drawer with a key in it, so I took the key out. That is like something. It's like, yeah.
That's fire.
There was like a bunch of stuff, and then there was like
That's cool.
something like there was like a happy birthday thing, that sign that was up, and like I took the letters off and like made it say something, and like I made them like go to the back of the letters, and there was something on there.
That's super tight.
I want to do that. I want to try that one. I want to try. There's like a murder. There's like a dinner, and you have to like guess who's the murderer or some shit like that.
Oh, that's fire.
Oh.
Some Clue type shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so
What
my
is it
cousin
called?
did that. I don't know what it's called,
Knives
but
Out?
it is something like that. And like everybody's a character, so everybody's
Yeah, you
assigned
have
a
like
character, and you're supposed to come like dressed or like kind of like
It's
your
like
character.
a dinner and like a
Yeah, and it's a card
game.
game. Yeah. And then you play the game, and then at the end of the dinner, you find out like who died, who killed the person.
I'll be with that.
Might be another fire thing to do.
That's fire.
That's
What's going on for Halloween, man? We got Halloween coming up.
Just know, we got the party.
Probably have a Halloween party.
Yeah, we
We
got
got the
that
party
going on.
coming up real quick.
Y'all dressing up?
The 21st. I feel like I wanted to drip out, but
Last year,
feel
I
like
was
I'm
the
supposed to
Joker.
dress
You're
up.
supposed to dress up.
Did you dress up last
For
year?
sure.
What would you be?
No.
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to think.
I usually just like get masked.
Who was
I'm
you
gonna be
last
old
year?
dog.
Old dog from Menace.
No, I'm gonna be from what's his name? Log Dog from.
Oh, you said Log Dog.
Yeah, Log Dog.
Oh, I thought you said Old Dog.
No, I did say Old Dog.
Oh, okay.
Log Dog.
Who
That'd be
are you
fire.
gonna be this year? You dressing up?
Yeah. I don't know.
I always just get
It's too
like
early.
a mask. I always just get like a scary mask.
I don't know.
This
Like,
nigga easy. What's
Yeah.
it called? An easy leather face.
Yeah, shit like that.
Yeah.
That's what I be fucking with.
Chainsaw.
Yeah.
You can
That's
pull
what
it
you
off.
should be. Leather
I love
face.
dressing
You
up.
big
It's
ass.
fun.
You a big nigga too, so
Get your little apron. It's a wrap.
they'll
With
be
some blood on it.
niggas will be spooked.
That should've
Well,
been
the
crazy.
kids will be scared as hell.
I mean,
Me
there
and
can be no kids
Dwayne-
at the party, nigga.
Kind of
But
like get
Dress-
costumes alike.
Matching. That's
Yeah.
fire.
Like he was
Joker.
Joker and I was Harley,
Harley
Quinn.
Quinn?
Yeah.
That's tight.
We should do
So
something
you
again this year.
said
Yeah.
you said who?
No, leather face.
No, who you gonna?
Oh, I don't know. I gotta think of something.
Yeah, I gotta think of something.
But Leatherface hit.
Oh,
Shit.
last year he was Dead President.
That's fire.
No, you were Dead
I did that one
President.
year for sure.
Dead President.
I did that one year for sure.
Yeah, that's an easy one.
Dead President.
That's super.
Paint
easy
your
one. That's
face.
that last
That's a
minute. Oh
classic.
shit! Like,
Yeah.
Classic,
let me just play my face white real quick.
Hell yeah. Put the beanie on,
Mm-hmm.
black hoodie,
Reverse white face.
boom.
You guys be taking the kids to like trick or treat and shit.
Hell yeah.
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 Where do you guys go?
We try to go everywhere.
Yeah.
Granada Hills.
Yeah.
Granada Hills
We
is
probably
best,
we already
yeah.
probably been through there.
That shit.
Yeah.
That's where we go. Yeah,
Yeah.
That
we
shit
would
be
go to
active.
Granada
I never knew
Hills.
about it until like last year.
Yeah.
Like,
it be
what?
going it be going up.
And there'd be a dude out there with a chainsaw and shit with a like
No,
pig
for sure,
mask.
doing
Yeah.
it all.
Porter Ranch.
They even had
That's just lit.
Yeah.
the theme of Beetlejuice in front of one of the houses.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
They be going
That
all
shit
out
was
too.
tricked
For
out.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, I sent you
Big ass
pictures
house, hell
and stuff.
yeah.
We
Big
got
ass
all the
house.
holidays coming up very fast.
Thanksgiving.
fast.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't wait for Thanksgiving.
I know. I
Nigga,
can't wait.
peach
for all the
cobbler.
holidays.
I'm trying to eat good peach cobbler.
Shout out to my
This nigga said.
Shout out to your
Shout out to
mom.
you.
Hey, shout out to my mama.
That expensive ass peach
shout,
cobbler.
shout out to my OG, man.
Expensive.
I can't
Cobbler.
wait. And she know too, like she be like, Dwayne, I made this just for you. I
No,
yeah.
yeah,
He gets a whole-
yeah, that's
Dwayne.
makes it even more. You
He
like.
gets a whole pie to himself.
You
and
like,
shit.
yes, you did,
Peach
mama.
cobbler.
It's
And I'm
her
finna
peach
eat
cobbler
it.
is so bomb,
Yeah.
and it's expensive.
Shout out, OG. I'm trying to.
Where she get the
I'm trying to see
Even
what's
though
up
it's
with-
not, even though all the ingredients is cheap as hell, but she be like, y'all niggas know how much this shit costs. We be like, nigga, this is like 25 cents in each can.
Each can of
of peaches. Nigga, the dough cheap. She even be breaking it down herself.
She's like the
Say
she's like
$7
the time,
all
the
right.
effort, the
I'm
love
like-
I put into this
I'm
shit.
like, wait, that shit rounded out to like
Expensive
$8.
ass peach
That shit's like $8. You know how much fucking money this shit costs?
Her peach cobbler is fire.
How much does it cost? Tell us how much it
That's
costs.
a black mom for
She
you.
literally,
$8.
she literally has to make it every
That's
holiday.
$8 I could have.
That's a black mom
For
for
sure,
you.
for sure.
You know what it is though? She's responsible for making it every holiday. She knows she is. So it's like she has
That's
to
her
rub it
thing.
in our
She's
face.
got- yeah, she's gotta-
she has to rub it
you
in our
feel me?
face. Like
Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What's your
Right.
favorite?
She
What's
you
your
know you want
favorite?
it too.
What's your favorite dish?
From Thanksgiving and shit?
Hell yeah.
Uh,
That's mine for sure. For sure. Peach cobbler.
More recently, my aunt,
No
she been
bullshit.
making some lamb chop.
Lamb chop.
That's
Dummy.
fancy.
Yeah, she be doing
You
some
put
crazy
the
lamb
mint
chops.
jelly on it.
I don't know what the. I don't think it's mint
like
jelly.
the
green
but she
stuff?
roast. Nah, I don't think she put
Pernil?
that on there. But she
It's,
roast that
pork
motherfucker.
shoulder.
Okay.
And I don't know how she seasons it, but that shit's to the
That shit
bone,
be
nigga. Like
fucking
crazy.
fire.
The what?
The pernil.
Oh yeah, that shit's fire.
You had that
fucking
before?
pork shoulder.
What?
Penny,
It's like pork shoulder. Like
you know.
You know.
yes.
I ain't never had it.
It's like
I just had
I
it
ain't
recently.
never
He
had
said it was
You
like
had
a
that?
Dominican
Yeah.
dish, and I never had
I've
that
had
shit.
pernil.
I ain't never had it. What's
It's
yours?
pretty much like carnitas.
My favorite
Mm.
dish.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
When it's
because
tamale season,
that's like holidays. That
Yeah,
makes me
for
think
sure.
of like holidays.
Christmas for sure.
Tamales.
Tamale season for
In the
sure.
morning.
That
That's
just
how you
makes
know.
me
That's
think
how you know
of
you in the
holidays
hood.
at my family's house
When
like
you hear the
that,
lady at
or
the
like,
tamale truck, that's how
or
you know you in the
greens.
hood.
Like if we're talking
Tamales,
Thanksgiving, I think
tamales.
Greens.
greens.
That was my second
Christmas,
one.
Christmas tamales, but
That was your second one?
yeah.
Was greens, and I was thinking
Greens.
about sweet potato because that's the only time I have like a sweet potato pie or anything like that. Anytime I have any type of pie is Thanksgiving,
oh
Christmas
yeah,
time.
I love pumpkin.
Can't forget the yams.
I love cherry pie.
Damn,
You
so
love cherry
crazy.
pie?
That's
Wow.
it.
Cherry
Cherry
pie.
pie.
I've never
That's
heard
the only
anybody
one?
say that.
Huh?
That's the only
She
one.
said I ain't
That's
never heard
my
nobody
shit.
say that.
Not me
Cherry
either.
pie,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
A cherry
Cherry
pie.
Freaky ass nigga.
A cherry pie.
Sweet cherry pie.
Sweet cherry pie. That is
My
funny.
sweet cherry pie.
This
That's
nigga,
funny.
I
freaky
love it,
ass
bro.
nigga,
Cherry
bro.
pie, bro.
Oh yeah, good for it, bro.
That should be gas, man.
I love pumpkin pie.
I mean, we could even, you feel me?
End it off?
Yeah, let's you feel me?
Let's end it off.
This nigga DG ruining the whole podcast. No, I'm just fucking with you, man. I just fucking with
Nah,
you,
we've
man.
been-
That's
we've been
episode
going for a minute.
52, man.
This is the longest one.
No, it's been a while.
What's
I mean, we could even win with him going. Like that's no
Yeah.
big deal either. But
Yeah.
I mean, it has been a minute and shit. We almost had 2 hours now.
Oh, okay.
But
Niggas trying, they kicking us off.
nah, that's. I mean,
They're
go
kicking
ahead.
us
Now we
off.
can keep going too. We
Nah, it's
can
good.
jump to
It's
another
good.
shit. But
it
you know,
was a
that's
great combo.
yeah, it was good. It was solid. We could always do it again. You feel me?
Yeah, no.
For sure, good combo. But that's episode 52. You feel me? That's another one. We really appreciate DG in here.
Yeah.
Chante pulling up. You feel me?
Gangland.
Until
It was
next
fun.
time.
Peace.